Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you are all doing well. Happy Monday, my friends. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody was able to hang out with their mom yesterday. Wish them a happy Mother's Day. Again, once happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Welcome, everybody. Reggie, good to see you, man. Wisma, good to see you. Windshare Ahead, good to see you. Metro, good to see you. Billy B16, welcome. Morgus, good to see you. Quick Match, good to see you. AJ, welcome back. Flyboy, good to see you. IYR, good to see you. Rydog, welcome. Tony Baldo, good to see you, my friend. Captain Grease, welcome. Max Medcraft, good to see you. NHL Poster, good to see you. Zen, good to see you. Greg Elwell, welcome. Manchester Aircraft Spotting, welcome. Excelli, good to see you. Swedish Fish, welcome. Leonard Grant, good to see you. Captain Cross, welcome. High Tech Hub, good to see you. JR3000, welcome. Gary P, good to see you. Greg Feaster, welcome. Andreas Chestnut, good to see you. App Reviewer Will, good to see you, man. Husker66, welcome. Jace, good to see you. Keith, good to see you. Ark, good to see you. Jace Smith, welcome. Daweed, good to see you. Cap Dom, celebrating 6 months. Oh, baby. So 6 months, can't believe in 19 months I'll have the 1-year badge. I believe watching for 3 years and 6 months as a member. Can't wait to meet you at the expo. Captain Dom, huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for the last 6 months of support. Truly do appreciate it, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is extremely kind. Really do appreciate that, man. Do you ever do any whiz ops? Yeah, we've done some whiz air, for sure. Yeah. So sad that the Oilers lost. Crazy, man. Toronto and Edmonton both out. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Everything is well. Windshare Ahead. Hope you are doing well as well. Let's go ahead and start the boarding process, shall we? We'll get GSX going here. We'll go ahead and request boarding. There we go. Good. That should get everything ready to rock and roll. Beautiful. Captain Howdy, welcome. What's going on, man? Ryan Shanahan, how are you, dude? Good to see you. The NHL is rigged. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, man. I mean, if the NHL was rigged, I don't think you would see Carolina, Florida as the Eastern Conference final, right? I'm pretty sure that's going to be the least viewed NHL series probably of all time. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to, I don't know, man. You would think Toronto and Edmonton, both massive fan bases. I mean, Toronto is probably the biggest fan base in the NHL. Kind of crazy, but you'd think they would actually want to be, you know, if it was rigged, you'd think they'd want those markets in so they could make more money and all that stuff. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. Who knows, man? John, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. That's why it's rigged. Hype up slow markets. I guess, sure, you could think about it that way as well. I don't know. I don't think it's rigged. I think it's just the American teams are just that much better, man, playing in a different market. And Vegas is a juggernaut, man. I mean, look at their team, the way that they play. It's crazy, man. They have people stepping up in just every occasion. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Hey, Cat, flying my hometown airport. Very cool, man. Very excited. First time actually flying to Burgas today, so it's really interesting. Looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. Solely rigged. Blackhawks lost Hayes and Kane and all of a sudden won the draft lottery. Well, that's the draft lottery. That's its own animal. I mean, I don't think we're talking about actual players and refereeing and stuff. That's the draft lottery. The draft lottery, ever since they've gone to this whole secretive, they pick the draft lottery by themselves and then announce it doing some show. I much preferred when the NHL draft lottery was held like live, and they would do it live and you would actually see them pick the team or the ball that had the team on it. I prefer they go back to that format. I think that was a much better format, but yeah, I don't know, man. We can sit here with our tinfoil hats on, our conspiracy hats on, but we'll never know the truth, right? So yeah, Canadians were the last Canadian team standing. USA has taken over the NHL. I mean, it's always kind of been like that, you know, so feels like it's been a while since you've flown the Phoenix. Excited for next weekend? Yeah, it's going to be good, man. Thursday, we are back in the Phoenix, but we've got one task at hand today, chat. Finish off the week strong. We've been flying the ATR all week, and we're jumping back in the 737 today. Real world Buzz, Ryanair Buzz ops today. We're going to be flying from Kraków down to Burgas, from Burgas over to you'd think I would know where we're going today. We're going to Bratislava. 2 new airports for us today. Don't think we've ever flown into Burgas, and I don't think we've ever flown into Bratislava. So today is going to be fun. Very much looking forward to it. Without further ado, let's jump inside the aircraft. They're already boarding, so they're boarding up all the baggage and stuff. So we got to get this bad boy going. I think we have ATC. I don't know if anybody can confirm or not. I guess I can confirm on my iPad over here whether we have ATC or not. My iPad's dead. Can anybody confirm if we have? I guess I could go on Vatastic as well. And kind of see exactly where we are and what we're doing. Let's see if we have ATC. We are all the way over on the European side of things. And we are over here, EPWA, and that covers Kraków. Yes, so we should have ATC. Hopefully he's not too busy and we're not waiting forever to grab our clearance. So let's do it, friends. Let's jump inside the aircraft. First things first, let's get this bad boy powered up and ready to go, shall we? So we're going to the overhead. We're going to get our battery switched to the on position. We're going to get the ground power on as well. Beautiful. That's going to bring the aircraft to life. Little bit of panel brightness up here. Wonderful. Let's go and get our IRS set, nav, and nav. Wonderful. Flows down here look good. We'll get the aft fuel pump on. That's all good. That's all set. That's good. Flip you to bat bus. That's good. That's good. Our emergency exits. Chime only on. Window heat goes on. Hydraulic pumps stay off for now. That's all good. Pressurization panel. We're going to 35,000 feet. So we'll bug that up. That's good. Packs are off. Isolation valve is open. Bleeds are good. Logo light is on, and the rest of that is looking good to me. Wonderful. Cool. Let's come down here. Let's go to our FS Actions tab. We're going to go to our fuel page. Fuel's in pounds today. I'm actually just going to flip that around quickly. PMDG setup, options, aircraft displays, page 9. Flip that to kilograms. Good. That's going to make my life immediately easier. Wonderful. FS Actions, fuel. All right, fuel for today's leg, 8,447. 8,447. Good. Populate that. Return. We'll go to payload. Looking for a zero fuel weight today of 62.2. 62.2. Almost a full airplane. 179 passengers. Beautiful. Cool. Return, go to the FMC. We're going to go to the pause in it. We're sitting down here on the ground at EPKK for Krakow. EPKK. We'll throw that into our reference airport. We'll go next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll set that. We'll go to our route tab. We do have a company route. So go EPKK to, oh, you know what? I just realized as well. My Sim Toolkit Pro isn't loading immediately. I have to like almost restart it every time. What if I screwed something up on the installation? Hold on, I'll get this up for you guys now. B738, Flite, Microsoft, dashboard, connect. Good, that should be up there for you guys now. Come back over here, we'll reconnect that. Good. Cool, sweet, looking good. All right, that's good. That's all set. That's done. Okay, cool. EPKK over to LBBG. LBBG. We'll throw that into our company route. We'll activate and execute that. Wonderful. A call sign today. Ryanair. Where are we? 3 Echo Lima. Nice and easy. 3 Echo Lima. We'll throw that up into there as well. Beautiful. Cool. We've got some ATC. Rydog, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. We do have some ATC online today. We've got Warszawa radar. And they're going to be on 12545. So we'll go ahead and tune to that frequency. We'll go ahead and grab our IFR clearance quickly into Burgas. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and hopefully we've got the right SID plugged in for all that fun stuff. All right, 125.40 is plugged in. Good. There is no ATIS here. Oh, there is an ATIS. Okay, let me grab ATIS information. Bravo. We're departing on runway 25. So all of that looks good. Wonderful. Okay, we'll get a little bit of brightness up here on our background. Good. Get main panel brightness turned up here. Good. We'll turn our screens down just a little bit. I find them a little bit too vibrant if you leave them up fully. There we go. That's good to me. Cool. So let's call up radar, and we'll go ahead and grab our IFR clearance. What's up, radar? Very good evening, Ryanair. 3 Echo Lima over at Krakow. Looking for IFR clearance to Burgas. We have information. Bravo.
Ryanair 3 Echo Lima, very good afternoon, sir. Information, Bravo is current, cleared to destination Burgas, Erector for Juliet departure out of runway 25. Climb altitude 6,000 feet initially, next code is 4546.
Already cleared into Burgas on the Erector for Juliet departure out of runway 25, initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 4546, Ryanair 3 Echo Lima.
3 Echo Lima, read back completely correct, startup approved. QNH 1007, advise for pushback, please.
Setup is approved. We'll advise ready for pushback. Ryanair 3 Echo Lima. Thank you. All right, cool. Sweet. Nice and easy. Getting our clearance. That's what I love. I love efficient clearances. That makes me happy. Wonderful. Cool. So we can come back down here. We go to our departure tab. We can go ahead and plan for the Retgi for Juliet departure out of runway 25. Retgi for Juliet. There it is. Runway 25. We'll execute that. Beautiful. That is good. Route tab, that's all set in there. Wonderful. And then for our arrivals, it's looking like we are planning for runway 4. So we're going to be on the SN4 Delta arrival. SN4 Delta for the ILS runway 4. I don't know if they have an ILS runway 4. What's the weather doing? Hold on. Let's have a quick little looky here. Metar LBBG. Let's see what they do here. What is my favorite plane? I really don't have one, to be honest with you, man. I'm kind of an av geek. I like them all, to be honest. I'm a fan of aviation. Winds are 090 at 9. So I guess we'll plan for the RNAV runway 4. I guess we get to do an RNAV today, guys. RNP runway 4. Where's that? Coming in like that. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. So we'll plan for the RNP runway 4, and then we want to take it via I don't think we're coming in from Eltlog, so we probably want to take it via the Burgas VOR to outfly it like that. If we look at our arrival coming down in, oh no, I guess we would take it via Eltog. Okay, no, it was right. Yep, we'll take it via Eltog, and we'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Cool. That's done. That's taken care of. That is great. Let's go to our legs page just to make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities or anything like that. We don't. Beautiful. Let's go to our NitRef tab. Let's plug in some information here. 0 fuel weight today, 62.2. Burn, I'm just going to put 8.5 because then we're not going to get that message. Reserve, we're going to go with 3. Looking for a cost index today of 35. We're looking for a cruise level today of 350. Our average wind component up at 35,000 feet is going to be 235 at 47. I think we're getting a little bit of a tailwind, but I'm not sure. Transition altitude departing Kraków with 6,500 feet. So we'll plug in 6,500 feet. Beautiful. We'll execute that. Wonderful. Let's go to our N1 limits here today. No derate on the takeoff, no derate on the climb. We'll just leave that there. We're a fairly heavy aircraft, so that'll be perfectly fine. Takeoff will be flaps 5 degrees. CG weight today 19.4, trim value 577, and that is pretty much it, chat. Pre-flight has been completed. We are now, I gotta say, chat, the performance at this airport, for it being a Jerseki airport, and we are on VATSIM, and just the quality of the airport, like, I mean, it's modeled interior, not the most modeled interior, but it's modeled internal as well. The performance at this airport is fabulous. I mean, I'm getting 50 plus FPS, very rare at a commercial airport flying on VATSIM that you get over, 50, 60 FPS. So just wanted to have a quick little shout out. We are sponsored by Jerseki. They did send me this scenery, so I didn't pay for it, but I like to give credit where credit is due. This is fantastic looking scenery and for fantastic performing scenery. So hopefully all of the airports that we check out today. Again, I did get the Burgas scenery. They did send it over to me for a review. We are going to be doing a giveaway once we land in Burgas. We're going to be doing a giveaway for that airport. First time working with that company, so I've got really high hopes for their airport. It looks nice. I loaded in. I kind of drove around there, so everything looks great with the airport. So fingers crossed that...
Just stopping in to say hi.
Hey.
Busy at work. Covering vacation for a coworker, so I get to do her job too.
Ooh.
Fun Mother's Day fact, the stepmom genre of videos, they're not really related. Much
This
like
fucking
everything
guy,
else,
man.
it's acting.
Jesus
No
Christ.
floaties all. Hashtag pro tips.
This fucking guy, man. Huge no floaties to you, seat 2A. Yes, the stepmom section. I can only imagine what you're speaking of on that. Never mind. I can't imagine what you're speaking about on that. Huge no floaties, my friend. Thank you very much for the $3 donation. You're crazy, man. You are crazy. And then we're taking a look at the Aerosoft. So all the sceneries have been provided to me for free today, guys. I just want to point that out. I did not pay for any of the sceneries that you were seeing me fly into today. They've all been provided as a review copy, if you will. We've got the one from, obviously, Kraków from Jerseki Design. We've got Burgas from the, I guess, the kind of a new team, would they be? A new team over... the Burgas team, I forget the name. I think it's AG Sim. Yeah, EG Sim. And then we've had the Aerosoft Bratislava as well. So a couple new partners working with the channel and AG Sim and stuff. So it should be really cool. Wait, they aren't related. Alex, celebrating 6 months. Thanks so much, man. Says half a year. What a blast. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for your support. Truly do appreciate you, man. Natural Born Keeler, celebrating 19 months. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for support as well. That's extremely kind. Mr. Midnight Mavericks in the house. Good to see you, dude. How did your charity streams go over the weekend? Hopefully you raised your goal. I saw your goal was like 10,000 or something. You're a madman, dude, for raising that much money. Hopefully you were able to reach your goal. Thank you for being here. And, of course, thank you for everything you do for the flight sim community, man. I really wish, if I was in a position where this wasn't my full-time job, I feel like I could maybe do a lot more of those giving back. You know what I mean? But, unfortunately, with this being my full-time job and with owning a farm and that type of stuff, it makes it difficult to do these things. That's why I was so adamant to make it out to World Flight this year, because I think that's a great way to give back with a bunch of other great content creators and stuff. So yeah, Pilot Tim, how are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Great name. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far, man. Welcome. Hey Cap, looking forward to today's stream. Should be fun, man. I'm excited to jump back in the 737. It's always fun to jump back into this bad boy. So cool. APU is spooling up, chat. We just need to do one more thing. We need to get our squawk code in here, 4546. We'll plug that in, 4546. 46. Hey now, 46. Thank you. 4546. Turn that on and reporting. Good. I'm gonna get a little panel brightness up on this guy as well. Have you seen the new A320 FCU by CP Flight? The mini one that's coming out, SJ? Talking about the mini one, yes. I'm actually working with the company, yeah. All right, APU is on and available. APU Gen goes on. APU Bleed goes on. We should get duct pressure. Beautiful. Go ahead and get the right pack over to the auto position for now to keep the passengers cooled or warmed or whatever we need to do. We're going to go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. We're going to come down here. We're going to go to our ground services. We're going to go ahead and release the ground power. We're going to also go ahead and remove the wheel chocks. We should have our park brake on, which it is. Beautiful. Cool. Definitely recommend your channel, my friends. Thanks, man. No worries, Tim. No worries, dude. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, man. All right, cool. We're going to get auto brake over to RTO, and our initial climb, we were told, was 6,000 feet, so we'll plug in 6,000. Let's go to the overhead here. We'll make sure that our anti-collision light is on. We can also get the rest of our fuel pumps on, and we need to call him for pushback. So we'll flip this to APU Gen, and if we take a look outside.
Checks completed.
Okay.
Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, I don't actually see the pushback truck. I'm not quite sure why it's... Okay, I was going to say, are you going to come eventually? Or there we go. So we can call and request our pushback now. So we'll call him up. Bus level radar, Ryanair 3 Echo Lima ready for push and start stand 9.
3 Echo Lima, push approved.
Push approved, thank you. All right, push is approved. Beautiful. We are departing runway 25, or what we're planning to. It's a short little taxi today, chat. We're going to push back, tail to the right, nose left. And we'll taxi, probably just going to give us like Zulu Alpha or holding point Alpha, and we'll just taxi that way. And nice departure out. Nice long runway, 8,400 feet. Looking good. Isn't Buzz call sign Magic Sun? I have no clue. All I know is on Flight Radar 24, which is this exact flight that we're doing, Krakow to Burgas, and they were using the Buzz Max. They're still going under the call sign Ryanair 3 Echo Lima. So I don't know. If it was Buzz, we could have used the other call sign, but apparently, according to Flight Radar, and this flight happened, what, this morning? The 14th of May, so yesterday. Yesterday at 5 o'clock, basically. Took them an hour and a half. So, I don't know. I have no clue. Facing south. Is that what we want? No, we want facing south would be correct. No, facing west is what we want. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and release our park brake. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wonderful. Cool. Let's go upstairs. Let's go and get the right pack off for now. All bleed pressure will be directed, and we can go ahead and spool up engine number, we'll make sure the seatbelt signs are on. There we go. Thank you. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 2 to ground. Wonderful. Looking good. Start valves open, and 2% is rising. Wonderful. We'll also get our center pumps on. We do have a little bit of fuel in the center pump, so we'll turn those on as well. Alrighty, and we'll introduce fuel number 2. I'm pretty sure I'm pushing us the wrong way unless he turns out that way. That is not a real airplane. That's a static airplane. There's static airplanes at this airport that also push back and do stuff. Should turn us that way now, I think. Yeah, okay, perfect. There we go. Beautiful. Huskers, my man, dropping the $50 donation. Huge no floaties to you, Huskers. That is incredibly kind, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you know how much the mini FCU will be? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, hi. What are you doing? Co-pilot Daisy is here. I believe it's $100. Yeah, I believe it's $100 if you get into the Kickstarter. And I'm not sure what the price is going to be after that. Maybe $200, but I think it's $99 if you get into the Kickstarter.
In a minute,
which is pretty cool.
Since a nice donor for you. Went ahead and stepping up from an RTX 2080 Super to a RTX 4080 Thursday.
Oh, baby.
Looking forward to some nicer frames.
Yeah.
Blue skies cap.
I would say so. Huge no floaties to you, Huskers. Thanks so much for support, man. Really do appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does my monitor have HDR? Yes, it does. Thanks so much for the support again, Huskers. Guys, let's get some love in chat. Dropping the fat 50 bomb. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my man. Really do appreciate you, dude. All right, we'll introduce fuel number 1. Are you going to be down at the expo? I will be, yes. I'm going to be at the Thrustmaster booth, and I will be live from the Thrustmaster booth. We're doing a live landing challenge. So I'm going to be going live on Saturday afternoon, and I'm going to be hosting a landing challenge with viewers. Is Dublin V2 in your top 5? I mean, it's a great airport. I don't know about top 5.
Flight is clear.
That's a pretty
Hey big fella,
elusive.
hope all
Hey,
is well with you.
my
Had
man.
a treat on me at the FS Expo. Sorry I haven't been able to join in much with the streams, but
No
I have
worries,
been
dude.
watching.
There we go.
Cheers.
It's all that matters, man. Huge snow floaties to you as well. Daza coming in with the $30 donation. We had a waypoint the other day. It was Daza. And I thought about you. I think I even mentioned it in stream. Huge snow floaties to you, Daza. Thank you very much for support, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for the very kind gesture, the $30 donation. That is absolutely awesome, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Metro, you can put !monitor in chat, and it'll provide you with a link. Looking forward to it. What date is it? June 23rd to the 25th. Yes, 23rd to the 25th. Beautiful. Flaps. 5 degrees. Auto brake is in RTO. We need trim value of 577. We'll set that. 577. Good. V speeds 42, 44, 52. So bug up 152. Beautiful. We'll go flight director. We'll go auto throttle, VNav, LNav. We'll sync up our runway heading. Should be 250. Good. 250 is in. Wonderful. We can close GSX. Great. I can actually remove the weight and balance. I don't need this thing now. Weight and balance tab. Thank you. Cool. We're good to go. Jody, what's up, man? Good to see you. Robin, how are you, my friend? Doing well. Does your trim wheel get so much faster than mine? How does your trim wheel? I don't know. Do you have it set to... I have it set on my joystick, so automatic trim. I don't know if that's why. I don't know. I do not know. On. Good. You're on Gen 1. Flip you over to Gen 1. Gen 1. APU bleed off. Pax auto. Pressurization 35,000 set and checked. And starter switches to continuous. APU goes off. Yaw damper goes on. Do a recall. Checked. We're good to go here, chat. Good to go. We'll call them up. Let them know we're ready to taxi.
Close 5 Delta Hotel taxi to holding point runway 15, taxi Alpha. Delta 2 intersection is available for departure.
Once flaps are set, the trim wheel moves faster. There you go. Thank you. I didn't know that.
Taxi to holding point runway 15, lot 5 Delta Hotel.
What's our radar? Ryanair 3 Echo Lima ready taxi runway 25.
3 Echo Lima via Zulu holding point 25.
5 Zulu holding point 25. Ryanair 3 Echo Lima. All right, let's do it. No wasting about today, chat. Look at us. 30 minutes. Pushback started up. Ready to go.
So 8489, hello, clear Sofia, Limba 6 Delta departure out of runway 15. Climb initially 6,000 feet, squawk 4552.
Your TCA Boeing yoke comes say the Honeycomb Alpha has ran its course. Oh, dude, you are in for a treat, man. And like I always say, dude, there's nothing wrong with the Honeycomb lineup of products. It's just the Thrustmaster is so much better, dude. It's kind of crazy how good it is, man. Like, crazy.
Is it affirmative, Captain? The lot is, he did the pushback when he was on the stand number 2, but you are on
we'll
number
see,
5,
Jack.
so the distance between you
I haven't really made up my mind yet. We'll see.
At that time I gave you the push and a start.
I'm not ruling it out at all.
But no, as you didn't do it,
But
and it
yeah,
took, it was
I thought it was because
3
mine moves
minutes ago,
faster when all the
but
buttons
Jack,
on the
he's
joystick.
ready
No,
for
I don't think so.
taxi. He started
Good evening, Captain
taxi, and
Chat.
then
Did
he
you
did
put your
the
isolation valve to auto? Probably not. Thank you for that. There we go.
Thank you very much. Load 5 Charlie
Whenever
Hotel
chat
ready
tells
for
me to
taxi.
do something, I usually say, oh, probably forgot that.
Taxi uniform Zulu Alpha holding point runway 15. Taxi uniform Zulu
Cap, what country is the event in? The U.S. Ever thought of getting EG1 sponsorship? I see you're drinking their products. Yeah, I haven't reached out to them. I could reach out to them, but yeah. I kind of just like using the product. I enjoy it, you know. Scenery is really good. What dev makes this? This is Jerzecki Design. You can put exclamation point scenery in chat. You can check. There's a link in the description down below if it's easier for you. So we're ready to Ryanair 3 Echo Lima, ready to go 25.
3 Echo Lima Vindies, 25 degrees 10 knots to mark, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25. Ryanair 3 Echo Lima. All right, landing lights, strobe lights, wing lights, let's go. Is there going to be a live stream of the event? I think so, yeah. I think like the FSA is going to be doing all that stuff. You can't come, you live in England? Yeah, unfortunately. You can always check out Cosford. There's a show in England called Cosford, and it's very similar to FS Expo. I'm not quite sure if it's the same size as FS Expo, but there is a full show. Oh my god, wonky runway. Wonky runway, chat. All right, we ready to go? I am. Let's go. Joystick cam's going on. Beautiful. Let's go. Engines up to 50%. Sounds are going up. Enjoy the departure, my friends. See y'all on the other side. Let's get it. Chrono is on. And Toga. Takeoff power is set.
Airspeed's alive.
Beautiful.
80 knots.
Cross check.
V1, rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Alright, we just gotta turn that down, listen for our ATC call. Auto brake off, gear is locked. Alright, we'll bring that nose over. Climb profiles coming in. Alright, flaps up, position 1. Bratislava Ryanair 3 Echo Lima 3500.
Ryanair 3 Echo Lima radar identified. Climb 250, proceed direct to rank 2.
Sorry, can I get that flight level again, please?
250, Captain, 250.
250, thank you, and I believe you said direct to Retgo. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go flaps clean. Bug up 25,000 feet, and he wants us direct to Retgo. So we'll plug that in. We're going to make a left turn. Flaps are clean. 25,000 is set and checked, and we are direct to our waypoint. Beautiful.
Ryanair 6 Papa, Unicom 12.8, have a lovely flight to Gutenberg, bye-bye.
This guy's great ATC, man. Warszawa radar.
Lot 36, Warszawa radar, all there.
Go to back trim. Once we roll out of this turn, we'll throw on autopilot. Davis, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, my man. Alrighty, rolling out of the turn. Autopilot 1 is coming on. I'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Hey. Nice departure, Chad. Nice departure, considering we haven't flown this airplane in a week or two. Beautiful. Are those from real ATC towers? It's called VATSIM. So yes, that is a real person. You can put exclamation point VATSIM in chat.
Hey Captain,
Hey.
turn those packs back off. Don't kink shame, but Candy with an eye kind of likes the whole choking thing. No packs, and she feels like Davis Carradine.
Too much, dude. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. I appreciate you. Bryce, I have an actual FMC unit down beside me. So if you put exclamation point FMC in chat, or if you check the link in the description down below, you'll see that I have an actual FMC here beside me. So going direct to and that type of stuff, super easy. Super, super, super easy. How long are today's flights? About an hour and a half each leg. Yeah. About an hour and a half each leg. You can see we're already, he basically turned us direct on route. You can see instead of doing this, he gave us a direct to ret go. So he gave us a little bit of a shortcut. Instead of flying the departure all the way out like that, he gave us almost an immediate to ret go. So there we go. Are you using a map enhancement tool for Microsoft by any chance? I am not. No, what you see below is default. Default Microsoft. Clouds on Ultra. Default Microsoft.
Ryanair 3716.
Pardon me, sorry guys, I'm stuffed up today. The weather's been really weird. What is the meal service for today? I'm not sure. Not sure. Do you see that Ryanair spending $200 million on new wing caps to save 1.5% fuel? I mean, if you think about it, 1.5% fuel over the course of a decade, it's a lot of fuel, man. Probably worth it. I mean, they wouldn't do it if they weren't going to be saving more than $200 million, right, Thomas? So you have to think about it that way, you know? Already airborne, that's real Ryanair air ops. Hey, man, we ain't messing about, man. We're en route. Let's go. Can you fly from Belgrade to Tivat? It's a short, beautiful flight. Irfan, if you put that up on the Discord channel, that would be much appreciated. All right, landing lights. We're through 10,000, so landing lights can come off. Runway turn offs. Those we burned our center pump fuel, so those can go off. Pressurization panel is good. We've got 35,000 bugged up. All is swell and well, and we need to go standard barometric pressure on that guy and standard baro on that guy as well. Beautiful, cool. I'm having delicious steak and kidney pie for dinner today. Nice, very cool. I'm going out to my mom's. She was out of town for the weekend, so I'm going to celebrate Mother's Day with her this evening. I'm not quite sure what we're doing. I don't know if we're going out for dinner. I don't know if she wants me to pick something up. I don't know if we're just going to have a barbecue. I don't know what I'm doing tonight, but that sounds delicious. I'll do that. What's the Discord link? Exclamation point Discord in chat, my friend. Exclamation point Discord. Taxi to holding point, runway 29er. Via taxiway Bravo. Reading rice and fish. Awesome.
Taxi to holding point 29er via Bravo and Alpha. Tango Papa.
Finally, Qatar Airways and Airbus have settled the beef. About time some 350s to be delivered. There you go. Southwest just got their 175th max. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Are you using Navigraph? Yes, absolutely. There is my Navigraph. Probably the most recommended tool. There's our flight plan, you can see. Taking us all the way down to the coast. This is the Dead Sea, right? I'm pretty sure. The Red Sea, Dead Sea, Red Sea, one of them. Just wondering where in the world you want to go IRL. Where do I want to go IRL? Well, I don't know, dude. Everywhere? Anywhere? Black Sea, thank you. I think the Dead Sea. First Southwest Max with phone chargers just hit the line. Really? Jesus. Stepping up in the world, are they, Southwest?
Can you just confirm for me the SIDS departure, please? Thank you. Of course. Recto for Juliet. Romeo, Echo, Golf, Tango, for Juliet departure. Roger, thank you for Ryanair 3760.
I think it's just the temperature change, Captain Dom. We've had really low, like, cool pressure, and then we've had, like, crazy high pressure. Yeah. Two per passenger in the back of each seat. Wow, fancy, Davis. Very fancy. Paris was nice, worth visiting. Ooh, I'd love to visit. I'd love to go to France, man. Yeah, France would be really cool. Would be really cool.
Oh, sorry.
What are you using for pushback? I'm using a new version of better pushback, and it glitches like crazy unless you really wide push. I'm running the most. Current version. I don't know. Of GSX. I don't know what would be causing it. Are you using better pushback? I don't know about better pushback. I don't use X-Plane really anymore. Dead Sea is between Israel and Jordan. Got you. Okay.
We are not receiving the bottle.
Where exactly on the Discord should I put the flight request? In the flight suggestion channel, Fam. So on the left side, you'll see a bunch of little sub channels. Find the flight suggestion channel. Did we fly to Romania one time? I believe we have. Yeah.
Enter 1588, 1558.
London is really cool too. Tons of history in that city. I highly recommend heading out there. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've been there, but I was younger. My great grandparents were. They had a house in England. That's where they grew up. Come to Greece, man. Think about the beauty, dude. I'd love to go to Greece. It's just so expensive to get there, man. It's far from Canada, very far. Yeah, I've heard it's cheap though when you're in Greece to like stay and kind of live and yeah. Natural Born Keeler, €10 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for support. I really do appreciate you, dude. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Now, I can't remember if he cleared me up to 3.5 or 2.5. It might have been his accent that cut me off at 2.5. We'll see. We'll see what he does. We'll see.
Really nice ATC today. Love your content, Captain. Keep up the awesome work.
Thanks so much, Natural Born Killer. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your support. Huge no floaties, my friend. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. Thanks so much, man. James, everything is going well, man. Thanks for coming to hang out today. Appreciate you. All is well. What is the best aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator? That's subjective. Really subjective, man. I mean, there's some great airlines. Some great. Phoenix, PMDG, Aerosoft RJ, the ATR, Just Flight BAE, Any Builds 310. There's some great airplanes, man. Great airplanes.
Ryanair 3 Echo Lima, unfortunately you are leaving my space. Bratislava is a flying switch to Unicom 12. Have a lovely evening. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, thank you for the wonderful ATC, and you have a great evening as well. We'll see you soon. Ryanair 3 Echo Lima.
Bye.
Alrighty, 122.8, great ATC, guys. If you're looking to have some great ATC, come fly in the Warszawa radar. That was top tier ATC in Europe, as per usual, to be honest with you. I don't think we really ever get bad ATC when flying in Europe. It's always just so professionally done. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. We're out of ATC range. We'll go ahead and jam some tunes, shall we? I think we shall, chat. I think we shall. What are we giving away? We're giving away the Burgas airport scenery. Once we land in Burgas and then get ready for our departure, we'll select a winner for the Burgas scenery. Yeah. Would you recommend getting Navigraph for non-VATSIM users? I believe so, Dan, because here's the thing. You're gonna progress through your flight sim career, right? So at some point you're gonna want to jump on VATSIM. I think it's important before you get on VATSIM to be able to read and understand charts, right? I think that's a huge learning curve, is like learning all that stuff. So yes, I would 100% suggest it. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. What's my favorite food? I don't, kind of like airplanes, man. I'm a big foodie, dude. I love food. I love all different types of food, different cultures, foods. I love everything, man. I would say like exotic foods, probably Indian cuisine is probably one of my favorites. I absolutely love curry and the way that they do all their cooking. It's just so good, man. So good. As for like, if I had a meal that I could choose any day of the week to eat, probably like Caesar salad and steak, potatoes or something like that. You know what I mean? But there's so many great ones, man. I don't know if you could beat a nice barbecued steak. Whew. Indian food is goated, dude. So good. So good. So wish I could donate. Working on, however, my PC is trash and hardly works. No worries, man. No worries at all. Fly some real life familiar with ForeFlight, kind of looks similar. Yeah, ForeFlight is ForeFlight. I would say for flight simming you don't need ForeFlight. ForeFlight is far too expensive and probably far too many tools for what you need. Did we bug up 35,000 feet? I can't remember. Yes, I did. Okay, we're climbing to 35,000. Yeah, that being said, I would say Navigraph is the perfect solution for flight sim, like ForeFlight, right? Captain, do you know if the giveaway is available on Xbox? I'm not sure if the scenery is on Xbox. I don't think so. I think it's just for PC, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it's only for PC. Leon, my day is good, man. Thanks for asking. Steak, how do you like your steak cooked? Medium rare. Depends on the cut. I've always kind of been a ribeye type of guy, but recently I've really got into beef tenderloin. Dude, a beef tenderloin steak or a beef tenderloin medallion, oh my goodness. I don't know if it gets any better than that. It is just fantastic. Beef tenderloin, not a, I mean, Filet mignon is nice, but a beef tenderloin, pretty sure it puts everything to shame, man. Just unbelievable. Do you like biscotti cookies? Dude. I literally have, that's my, you guys remember when I ordered a box of biscotti cookies? How many months ago was that? That might even have been a year ago. That's what I have left out of my box of Biscoff cookies. Biscoff cookies. Man, so good. Yes, I like Biscoff cookies. They're fantastic. You still drinking green slime? To you, sir. Green slime. Kappa just returned from Bahrain, the Middle East. Big Indian population there. The Indian food is on point. Sounds delicious. I was going to donate, but I realized I don't have the amount of money. Sorry, Cap. That's perfectly fine, man. Just enjoy the streams, dude. No problem. Biscoff Lotus is so good. Delicious. Yes. It is. Are you still on the, are you still on it, Davis? Are you enjoying it? The Athletic Greens? How much is Texas Beach? I believe it's $3. $3 USD. Should I buy Navigraph if I'm using Xbox? Tough call. I don't know. It might be good to have, to, like I said, to teach yourself if you plan on getting a PC down the line at some point, but yeah. Last Tuesday you flew with your CFI to Dulles and a 172 was a good milestone. Very cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, Biscoff cookies? Yeah, Biscoff cookies are everywhere. Yeah. Sometimes Lotus is what I have for breakfast. There you go. What's better, a 3060 or a 3080? A 3080. Yeah. Amazon has everything, Kevin. Everything. Arjun, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard. I'm so happy for the PMDG on Xbox. We finally got a release date. Yes, it's coming soon, man. Coming soon. I love them drunk with my hot chocolate. Oh, I read that wrong. I love them when I dunk them in my hot chocolate. I thought I read, I love them when I'm drunk in my hot chocolate. I was about to say, ooh, man, you're drinking hot chocolate when you're drunk? That's a recipe for disaster. Dude, it made me nauseous. I was genuinely pissed because it tasted great. What? What? Athletic Greens made you nauseous? Really? Ken, celebrating 5 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much, Ken, for your support. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can get an Xbox, better be stable performance. You can get it on Xbox, better and stable performance than PC. What's that? Is the T-Flight rudder paddles worth it? They're great. That derpy, yeah. Nothing wrong with them at all. What do you think of the working title rework of the 787? I haven't flown it yet. I think we're going to fly it, not next week, but the following week. We're going to look at the 747 and the 787. So we'll see. We'll see how she goes. What happens if you drink chocolate while you're drunk? Nothing. I misread someone's comment. He said he likes to dunk Biscoffs in his hot chocolate. And I read dunk to drunk. So I thought he said I like to drunk. When I'm drunk, I like to dip it in my hot chocolate. I was about to say, that's a weird combination. Favorite liquor? I don't drink, James. Ask me about my favorite marijuana strain, though, and I could probably list off a couple. I'm drinking it for 2 months. I love it. To be honest, Athletic Greens. Yeah, I find that kind of crazy that made you nauseous. Huh. Sonny, what's up, man? Really hope PMDG does a 787, as do I. Or at least they partner with somebody like they were mentioning, you know? You dunk your Biscoffs in normal milk? Nothing wrong with that. I'm planning to get Navigraph even though on Xbox because I'm sick and tired of Googling for charts. Yeah, I mean, it definitely can help, right? I'm just, you know, it's designed for the PC, obviously, and stuff, so. What's your favorite Mary Jane? Ooh, list is long. I don't know what the hell it was. I have 5 travel packs to give out and order it. Maybe I'll send them 5 packs. Maybe, yeah. LZBB Center. Who is this? This is Bratislava Radar. 13447. 13447, chat. We got to go back, chat. Turn the music down here for a sec. 134,475. Bratislava Radar. Very good evening, Ryanair. 3 Echo Lima flight level 330 for 350.
Caesar 775, good day. Bratislava Radar, scope 1720.
Koch 1720, Caesar 775.
Vision 775 radar contact recent follow 150.
Navgraph is so essential if you want a realistic IFR experience. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm gonna wait till the expo, Sonny. I never, I didn't want to reach out to them through email, so I'm gonna have all the emails like screenshotted, and I'm gonna see them at the expo, so I'll be able to be like, hey guys, you want to hear a funny story?
Ryanair 3 Echo Lima, Bratislava radar.
Ryanair 3 Echo Lima, hello.
Ryanair 3 Echo Lima, radar contact line for about 350 and fly direct to Kenyan.
All right, fly direct to, I believe you said Karl for Ryanair 3 Echo Lima?
Correction, Karl.
Karl, thank you. All right, cool. Another direct. Look at us, chat, getting shortcuts all day long, chat. We like it. We like it. Some pretty weird weather down there, though. Not the nicest of weathers, is it, down there? Not the nicest of the weather. E380, please. It's not out yet. Yeah. Pilot Tim, thanks for business class subscription, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome up to the green team. Thank you very much for your support, dude. I appreciate you. That is extremely kind. Thank you for your monthly subscription, getting access to all of the wonderful custom emojis here on the channel, turning your name green, and of course building your pilot rank in chat. Congratulations, man. Thank you very much for your support. Do you like milk in your tea? I don't really drink tea or coffee or anything like that, man. If I were to drink tea, yeah, I'd probably put a little bit of milk in it, a little bit of milk, a little bit of sugar, but I don't, I kind of stay away from caffeine, man, to be honest with you. I'm kind of wired as is, so I don't really consume very much caffeine or anything like that. Do you know how you can fix reverse thrust on a pause in FS Realistic? I mean, yeah, just go and turn it off. So find applause. It's probably somewhere up here. Right, where is it? Landing applause. Just turn it off. There's a button. Turn it off. Yeah. And what was your other question? It's probably in here as well. You could probably turn it off as well. And then reverse thrust. Where is that? Reverse thrust. Probably again in here. It's all, should all be labeled for you. I don't know what the reverse thrust is. Did I just see it? I think I saw. Yeah. I don't know.
Ryanair 3 Echo Lima, you are leaving my state monitor and go 1 to decimal 8. Have a nice flight to the destination. Bye bye.
Unicom 122 decimate. Hopefully see you for the return flight. Thanks for Ryanair 3 Echo Lima. That was short-lived. All right, well, back on Unicom, chat. Back onto Unicom, and we are approaching our cruise altitude, 35,000 feet. Pilot Tim, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Also dropping a donation. My man. Huge enough floaties too, dude. Thank you very much for your support. Really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mother truckers were clapping when we landed in Cancun last Saturday. Cringiest thing ever. Oh man. Do I like NASCAR? No, I don't watch NASCAR or anything like that. Cap 350, please. Arjun, we already explained it, man. I know you're a new subscriber and you're excited and everything, man. We don't have an A380 to fly. Okay? If you want to watch people fly 380s, maybe go watch like Swiss 01 video or something like that. I think just judging by the way you're talking, that's probably your demographic, and I'm sure he's got some freeware 380 that you can go and fly around on or something like that. But yeah, what are your PC specs? Exclamation point specs in chat, man. Can you show your FS Realistic effects that you have enabled and you want to have these set? So Richie, you can just download my profile, man. So if you go to FS Realistic and you go to Profile Cloud, you should see mine. It should
Hello,
be here.
CPT.
Yeah.
Loving the streams. You are awesome.
Tim, thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate you, dude. Yeah, so if you go to profiles, mine's the third most downloaded of all the 737s. You've got Hacklier with the real sounds. You've got 737 NG driver, who's a real 737 captain, and then mine. So you can choose third on the list. No sounds, just camera movements. That's it. Yeah. What do you think of P3D? I mean, nowadays, kind of difficult to suggest it, but yeah. LBBG, no, it's Burgas. Burgas. Sueville. Yeah. We don't have an A350 either, man. Sorry, dude. 737NG is an E320 pilot now. He is, yeah. Yeah. So he's going to change his name to A320 driver. Hey, Cap, when is the giveaway? After we land. Have you seen P3D with Unreal Engine? I have not, no. Hey, Cap, hope you're doing well. Sorry I've been absent, not been doing too good, but getting better. Politics exam in 3 days. No worries, Harry. Life always comes first, my man. Yep. Who does he fly for? I'm not sure if he's ever mentioned. Yeah. Man, full ATC today. Holy macaroni. 122025, and this is LRBB. Who's that? This is Bucharest radar. All right. 122025. 122025. How long until descent? 280 miles. Probably about half an hour. 122025. Good.
Request ready for descent, requesting all that symbolic to for the altitude.
0251
This flies for KLM giving? I have no clue. Thursday energy driver change his name to V2 simulations, much love to V1 and 737. That'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it? He said he'll keep it a secret till it's changed. Got you. Okay.
0251, yeah, no problem. Just descend now, fly level 16, yeah.
Roger.
Maybe A330 driver? Yeah. Do you eat sweet bread while drinking a Coke? Sweet bread while drinking Coke. I have no clue what that is. Ecap, what's your opinion on Pilot to ATC? In my opinion, VATSIM is great, but doesn't have enough controllers. Yeah, it depends. I mean, yeah. I can agree with you on that one, right? So, yeah. Bucharest radar, very good evening, Ryanair. 3 Echo Lima, flight level 350.
Ryanair 3 Echo Lima, Bucharest, hello, radar contact.
Well, Cap, just want to say that I've been watching you since 2018. Haven't been active on live streams, but thanks to my knowledge in aviation has increased a lot. Keep going. Thanks so much, fan. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Are you going to butter the landing? I have no clue. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? Where are you from? Oh, you're not. You're talking to me again. Whatever happened to POSCON? I mean, I think they just... I don't know, dude. If I'm being honest with you, Sonny, they made it far too complicated, man. Like, they just... It was over the top, dude. It was over the top right from the get-go. Like, there's even a reason I never flew on the network, Sonny. It was just too much, man. It was just too much. Like, the way that they... You know, they were enforcing real-world procedures on... You know, basically a VATSIM network. It was just... It was too much, man. It was too much, dude. To the point where, like... You know, you had to, like, monitor different comm frequencies, and you had to, like, monitor guard, and you had to do all this. It was just too much, man. It was just too much. It was too much, and I think they had, you know, I think it's a classic case of on paper, it looks great. It looks like it could, like, be a really fun network and excel, and then the whole process behind it, you know, it was in beta for, like, over a year and a half, and it was, you know, I don't know, it was just weird, man. It was really weird. The whole process that they did, they kept it in beta. There was, like, the couple times that, like, I wanted to go fly it, there was, like, 5 people flying on the network, and it's like, well, that's not really fun, you know. And they were trying to poach, like, VATSIM controllers to, like, go over, and like I said, man, it was far too formal and far too professional for, like, the average flight simmer, you know what I mean? Oh, 100%, son, 100%. Yeah. Any recommendations for yokes? Thrustmaster, pendular yoke system, man. Hands down the best. Yeah. Well, just air trains that use it for long hauls. Delta Airlines tapped and a lot of other ones. What's that?
Information, we are unable flight level to be flight level 160 at our guess because they are way too high.
Cap, I've been wanting to get the Boeing yoke for a long time, but do any recommendations? The Boeing yoke, man. I really wouldn't waste your money on anything else. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. POSCON that were never a controller on. Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, it's just because it was so much work that they put into it, right? Like it made the part of flying on VATSIM that's great is like you can just log on and you can kind of just fly and do your own thing, right? Even if no one's on, you can go like Unicom and you can do stuff like that, right? So the thing with POSCON is, like I said, I think they were just way too ambitious and they catered to such a small percentage of the community, whereas you have to remember, and we've said this before, right? I think we're at probably over 90% of the flight sim community doesn't fly in the real world, right? So I don't know how you're going to try and make real world procedures mandatory on a network where 90% of the people don't fly in the real world and they have no clue what real world comm procedures are, right? And a lot of people don't really care to learn and have to basically give themselves ground school to try and figure out how to fly on a network. Why would you do that when you have the options of Pilot Edge, VATSIM, IVAO? You have all these other networks that are super well established, super easy. You just log in and you kind of do your flight. It was, like I said, recipe for disaster in my opinion. They were trying to cater to that 5 to 10% of real world pilots out there, and you see like the network's just dead, man. There's nobody flying on the network. There's no controllers. It's, yeah, no thanks. Pilot Tim, thanks so much, man, for gifted membership as well. Man, becoming a member, donating, and then gifting another membership. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do you mean, don't all real? No, Will. I mean, VATSIM, dude, VATSIM 122.8. You monitor Unicom if there's no controllers on. It's super easy to get involved with VATSIM, right? There's not, there's the VATSIM code of conduct, but it's like I said, it was a little bit too hardcore. Like even for somebody like myself, man, that has thousands of hours on VATSIM and is completely comfortable being on the on radio comms and doing that type of stuff, you know what I mean? I think it's just yeah, like I said, on paper it sounded great. The way that they kind of launched it and did this whole soft launch stuff and that stuff, it was too much, man. It was too much. And like I said, it's not, I think if they just kind of relaxed things a little bit and they didn't make it so that, you were constantly having to worry about like what frequency you're on and if you're doing this properly and if you were doing that properly, and like you had to like basically it's like you were, when there was no controllers online, you were still flying with controllers. You had to state every single intention, you had to state everything that you're doing. It's just too hardcore, man. Now, like I said, there is a small percent of people that's catered towards for sure, but I think the wide range of flight sim enthusiasts aren't really there to replicate, the 100% realistic comm side of flying an aircraft, right? Most people just kind of want to get in their airplane and fly, and if there happens to be ATC, awesome, cool, there happens to be ATC, but if there's not, sure, you know what I mean? So yeah. Where's LLBG Burgas in Bulgaria? Burgas, down here, right on the coast. Very nice, very, very cool. Clouds look nasty? They do, yeah. Isn't that the rule on VATSIM too? I mean, VATSIM's a little bit weird, man. Like, I don't think VATSIM, you don't really need to state your intentions if nobody else is around you, right? If you're at an airport and you're by yourself, you don't really have to tell everybody that you're taking taxiway Echo and Alpha and doing all these things, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you really need to do that type of stuff. Same as if you're flying on an approach. If there's absolutely nobody around you, I don't really think you need to make your intentions that you're planning to land on ILS 24 or something like that. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where it is. Like I said, man, my biggest thing, I don't even really have an issue with POSCON and like learning that type of stuff. The problem that I had was the way that they launched POSCON. the way that it was for over a year. They didn't have the infrastructure to have more than like 20 or 30 pilots online. So you had this, you had this huge hype of POSCON and them like building it up and basically showing it to the community and getting everybody excited. And then it was just like only the elitists, only the content creators, the streamers, those were the only people that they allowed on the network. And it was such like a small percentage that, like I said, like you go and you look, how many people are flying on, can you check how many people? I don't know if there's like a live map that you can check and like see how many people are flying online, but like I can promise you there's probably less than 20 people flying. Like I said, on paper it sounded like a great idea. Yeah, it just, unfortunately, it didn't really. Wondering if I have like, I can't see who's online. I can see if I can log in. Username invalid password. Probably haven't logged in so long that my account's probably not valid anymore, but yeah. Didn't you say that you talked with VATSIM and agreed that you need to increase comms on the network? My understanding is that comms regardless per the COC. No. What I said, Will, is because when there's people flying around with me, that yes, I probably need to make more calls. I think you're once again, you're taking this a little bit out of context. What I'm saying is, when you're by yourself and you're flying around, right? You're by yourself. There's 6 people on the network in all of North America. It's hard to convince somebody that they need to spend all that extra time learning professional lingo, learning professional like which comms to be on, where to make your calls, where to do this, where to do that. What I was saying was, on VATSIM, because I fly with people and there's more people flying with me, that yes, I need to maybe state my intentions a little bit better, right? And this all started because there was some pilot, I don't even remember where we're flying, I think Dallas Love. There was a pilot that had to do a go around and we ended up cutting off in front of him and he got all upset. So again, I think you're taking what I said out of context. What I said was, when I'm flying on VATSIM, there's usually 4, 5, 6, maybe only 2, 3 people flying with me, but we're flying into hotspot airports like Dallas Love or JFK or Atlanta, and when we don't have ATC, that I need to do better at stating my instructions, right? What I'm saying about POSCON is it's a whole different thing. POSCON is not like VATSIM where you know, like POSCON actually had like it was crazy, dude. Like if you go on their Discord and you read the rules and what you have to do and how you have to announce yourself and present yourself, even when there's no ATC online, it kills it for a lot of people, including myself, man. I don't feel that I should have to spend 10 minutes doing radio comms while I'm trying to fly my airplane when there's absolutely nobody else around me. Do you know what I mean? That was kind of my issue. And like I said with POSCON, like I said, on paper, POSCON sounded like a great idea. It sounded like it could offer that kind of middle ground between VATSIM and Pilot Edge. It was that free network, right? It covered all of the US, I think all of the world. I think it covered everywhere for POSCON. I think it could have been, in my opinion, it could have been that middle ground between, hey, you want something a little bit more than VATSIM, but you don't want to have to pay monthly to go fly in a certain area. You know what I mean? That would be kind of that I could understand, you know. But it's like I said, unfortunately the way that they went about it was not the best, in my opinion. The way that they did the soft launch and then they basically had it in some beta for over a year. Everybody forgot about it, man. Everybody forgot about it. VATSIM got better. VATSIM put out their new engine. What's the new engine that VATSIM's on? VATSIM put out their new engine where like the comm quality is much better. There's a lot of things that happen, and VATSIM basically just, you know, completely overtook POSCON. Velocity, thank you. Yes. So Velocity came out in the time that POSCON was still trying to figure out what they were doing. It was just, the writing was on the wall is what I'm basically saying, Will, you know. Cal, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Muhammad, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Remember the OG intros where you had to put a pic of an airplane in the timer? Yep, I do remember those, man. Remember the choppy traffic on VATSIM? Not only the choppy traffic, but the comms. Do you guys remember what the comms used to look at? Thoughts on FS Association? I mean, again, on paper, sounds like it could be a cool idea for new people jumping into the flight sim community, but the resulting and what they put forward, just, I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy that, I don't know, it feels kind of useless, you know what I mean? Right? Like with all the news article, like with all the flight sim related articles and stuff and websites and stuff that you can get, I just don't think that having something like that is really needed, man. What's up, Cap? When is that Flight Sim Expo? It is in June, next month. June 23rd to the 25th. What was that live map that you had up? An add-on? Yes, this is called Navigraph. Navigraph. What is the giveaway? We're giving away the Burgas airport scenery. Burgas. Of course, I wish POSCON was a bit more lenient rule-wise, but something a bit more than VATSIM. Yeah, 100%, Cal. That's exactly what I was getting at, man. It's too much for the average user, right, Carl? Cal? Jesus. It's, I agree, 100%. It's too much for the average, like, you know, person coming from VATSIM. They require way too much from you. It takes the fun out of, in my opinion. Now, of course, everybody's different. Everybody's flying for different reasons. But I feel personally that it kind of takes the fun out of flying, right? POSCON made it more so feel like I was doing work than I was enjoying my simulator and flying my simulator. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sonny, take care, man. Have a great day, dude. I kept seeing the next leg. I have to get back to school. Work plus almost done high school. There you go, calm down. Yeah. I think the controller's calling me. Maybe. So do we wish to call for Ryanair 3 Echo Lima?
3 Echo Lima affirmative. Due to restrictions to your destination, are you able to proceed direct to Romeo, Alpha, Sierra, Uniform, Bravo?
Romeo, Alpha, Sierra. I'm sorry, can you repeat the waypoint again for me?
Ryanair 3 Echo Lima, proceed direct to Rasub. Romeo, Alpha, Sierra, Uniform, Bravo.
Alright, we'll proceed direct Rasub for Ryanair 3 Echo Lima. Okay, I have no clue.
Roger, then as filed, and plan fly level 310 over Rasub. Report when ready for descent.
Okay, and we'll expect 310 over Rasub for Ryanair 3 Echo Lima. Joe, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Okay, so Rasub basically goes, I think it's going to be that. That's probably what we want. So we'll go to Rasub, and then he wants us at 310 for Rasub. So we'll throw that in. Flight level 310. Rasub, we'll throw that. We'll execute that. Okay. Looks good to me. We'll plan for the rest of that. Okay, good. Joe, thanks so much for 30 months, man. Appreciate you, dude. So thank you for always keeping me entertained. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Johnny, that's because I've basically tricked the camera. So the camera that we're looking at is this, but I've brought it outside. So if we go to this view, you'll see that there's no eyebrow window. There's no bug. This is, you know, drone view. So it's just because I've tricked the camera view. That's basically all it is. People are surprised when they don't listen to their community and their projects fail. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, man, I don't think it was a bad idea, the whole POSCON type of thing. I just feel like the way that they launched it and like, you know, these crazy rules about, you know, the way that you have to, like, dude, it's insane. Just go watch like one of the POSCON tutorial videos and tell me that anybody that you know, unless like you're taking this insanely seriously and you're basically using your simulator to become a trainer, POSCON's really not for you, man. And you have to remember, like I said, there's other networks, right? So what makes POSCON better than VATSIM? What makes it better than IVAO? What makes it better than Pilot Edge? The networks that have already been around for years and years and years. You need to pull people from those networks to use your network. it has to be better in almost every aspect, right? And unfortunately, I just don't think it really was. Yeah. I've logged into your Discord server. When I tried general chat, it says I don't have permission to chat in general chat. Any help? Tim, check your DMs. You have to pass the Timmy checker. Check your DMs. You should have received a DM from a bot. Make sure that you follow the instructions. I find ATC with an ego hilarious. I get it with people without ATC. Fatsim wouldn't exist. I respect them. But at the end of the day, we're all sat in a chair speaking in a mic behind our desks. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Yeah.
Flying Burgas 1807, ready to taxi.
And that's kind of exactly what I was getting at, like with the POSCON type of thing, right? Is that 90% of the flight sim community will never fly an airplane, have never flown an airplane, and they're not really looking for that hardcore of an experience. Now, are there some people that are looking for that hardcore of an experience? Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't take me wrong. I don't want anybody to think like I'm, slandering if you guys take this hobby more serious than I do. There's nothing wrong with that. But for a network like that to succeed, you need a good amount of people to be flying on the network. You need, if you plan on having controllers, well, why are you going to log in and be a controller if nobody's flying on the network, right? Wouldn't you just go log on VATSIM or IVAO because there's much more people flying and you can have more opportunity to actually get traffic and stuff like that? So, yeah. Do you have to pay for VATSIM monthly? No, VATSIM's free. VATSIM's free, POSCON's free, IVAO is free. Pilotage is the only network that you have to pay for. But I also do believe that Pilotage, for what it's worth, is worth the money that you pay. I don't know if Pilotage, you get like a yearly subscription or something like that, But Pilotage, if you fly it like for a month and then take a couple months off and then come back or something like that, that would make probably the most sense. I love flying on the Pilotage network. I think it's absolutely fantastic. But again, to each their own, right? Some people, it's too hardcore. It's not for them, So, personally, as a soon-to-be VATSIM controller in training, it should be networked as enjoyable and challenging traffic at the end of the day. I agree. Yep. I can agree with you, man. Do you ever VATSIM or Pilotage? I mean, overall, I like them both. I don't know if I have a favorite. I love VATSIM because, like many have mentioned, I can fly anywhere in the world and I have the chance to get ATC, So that for me is a huge bonus, flying on VATSIM. I love Pilotage because Pilotage, that the controllers are online. That they're online from X hour to X hour every single day, 364 days a year. They're closed one day a year. So you're going to get ATC and you're getting top quality ATC. That's what I love about it, Pilotage uses real-world ATC controllers. I believe some of them are. Some of them are training to be controllers. Some of them are retired controllers, so, yeah. When we do a long haul, not next week, probably the following week. We're going to look at the 747 and the 787. We'll opt into the beta and we'll have a look-see. P is for real IFR training tool. Yeah, absolutely. Pilotage is... a lot of flight training schools in the U.S., specifically in the SoCal and NorCal area, use Pilotage to train their pilots and their simulators. Do you guys load your flights from SimBrief or through FS, through SimBrief? Hey, bud, where in Canada are you at? James, what's up, man? I'm in Ottawa, the nation's capital, the most boring city in Canada. You don't have Reddit or Steam? That's a little bit weird. I don't know. I'd have to ask Dan what to do. I'm not quite sure. 747, the Salty mod? No, they got an update, Rydog. So if you opt into the beta of Microsoft Flight Simulator, they fixed the 747 and the 787. So default, their working title, the working title, they did the citation working title. They basically gave the citation love to the 747 and the 787. So it's got top of descent now, top of climb. It's got speed restrictions, altitude restrictions. It's got a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, true, but there are pilots which are way too unprepared to say, and some controllers are just too busy to deal with that kind of stuff. That's usually where you find impatient ATCs. Depends, Winter. Depends, man. I can agree with you. I think VATSIM's at a point now where, you can just ignore certain pilots. You hear it all the time, dude, when we're flying. you'll hear controllers that are just too busy, and they'll tell people like, I'm too busy to deal with you right now. Call back in whatever, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. How do you opt into the beta on Steam version of Microsoft? So on Steam Aviation, you right click on Microsoft Flight Simulator, you go to properties, you go to betas, and you select the beta from the list. That is the beta you would want. Flight Sim Beta, Aircraft and Avionics Update 2. That's what you would do. So once again, super easy. Right click on the game, properties, betas, and select it. That easy. Is that head tracking device you were wearing? Correct, Alan. Yes. How's the flight model of the PMDG compared to the Zibo or the Level Up and X-Plane? Just asking whether it's more worth it to invest in Microsoft for those graphics. It depends, Oliver. I mean, I'm not a real pilot, man. I can't really tell you if it's better or non-better, and I don't know, man. They're all enjoyable to fly for me. Is it different to fly? Absolutely. Does it still fly great? Yeah, absolutely. Does it mess with any files installed and the compatibility of them? It shouldn't. Just be careful, aviation. Once you opt into the beta, you're into the beta, okay? So once you're in it, it's kind of difficult to get out of it. So once you enter the beta, really the only way to get back out of it is you have to wait for a new beta to come out, and before it installs the new beta files, you have to opt out of it. Does that make sense? So you just have to be careful with that. What route are you considering doing for the 7-4? I have no clue yet, Rohan. I haven't decided, man. We're still, next week, we're still flying the A320. We got a bunch of places we got to go to. So we'll see. Any PMDG users get a bug where you can't use the mouse to look around the cockpit? Very frustrating. Greg, I think that has something to do with the mouse controls. I think you have to turn your mouse controls to Legacy or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's not a bug, it's actually something. So the beta is kind of like the Mafia. Once you're in, you're in. Exactly, yes. Oh, man. I'm still shocked that new VATSIM pilots do not write down clearances and taxi instructions. I would agree, yeah. Do you use the general turbulence in FS Realistic? I mean, severe turbulence everywhere. Yeah, no, I don't use that NAT. They specifically say not to use that NAT. I would turn that off. How do you opt into the beta from non-Steam? I'm not sure. You have to go into the Microsoft Flight Sim forums. I'm really not sure. How long until descent? 60 miles. 60 miles. Are there any more Embraer jets planned for Microsoft? I'm not sure. I really don't know. I would like to think so, but I don't know. I do not know. We'll see, Metro. Really depends where we're flying, man. Depends where we're flying.
Adways Alpha 51, the parking position is gate 112.
Yeah, you definitely want to turn that off, Nat.
Delta 51, Roger, taxi left on Papa, Charlie.
What flavor today?
India,
What's this called again? Power Sherbet.
Papa, Charlie, India.
Power Sherbet. It's not bad. It's not as good as the Gelato Mint, but it's
Mike
decent.
and India, stand 112.
Still think the Gelato Mint is my favorite.
Thank you, left on Papa, and then Charlie, Mike, India, and stand 112 with Delta 51, thanks.
Burgas Control, hello. Magic Sun 3716, checking in with you at 50330.
Magic Sun 7,
Yeah, the Gelato Mint is much better. Cap, can you do Ryanair Ops Dublin to Gran Canaria? We did that not too long ago. We didn't... Wait, did we do Ryanair? Yeah, I think we did, actually, Daniel. Go check the channel. We did that flight a couple weeks ago. How is GSX coming along? I mean, great. I haven't had any issues with it. Everything works. Everything works as intended.
310 over resume for
Have a good week, Cap. See you off to work and get a busy day. Rain and planes don't play well sometimes. True, Haas. Take care, man. Hopefully I'll catch you on Thursday, dude. I don't know, Daniel. Please don't put any flight suggestions though in chat, man. Daniel, if you want to see me fly somewhere, you have to do like everybody else does. Join the Discord and throw that up, man. Any upcoming Donegal flights? Ooh, that'd be good, Thomas. I don't know when we're going to be in the ATR. Probably not for a little bit, Thomas. But when we do jump back in the ATR, I will definitely consider doing that one, man. Chat, can you hear me right now? I think you can hear me. My gaming PC crashed. Not the stream PC, the game PC crashed. Very sad. Do you know what I think it was? I forgot to have my fan profile on, and I think all those clouds was heating up my CPU and GPU so much that I didn't have my fan curve on. And I believe that it overheated the PC. Yeah. I'm looking at temps right now. Temps are staggeringly high for what they should be, but okay, well, that kind of sucks. Let me throw some tunes on for you here. Let me kind of get prepared. We'll obviously do the second flight into we'll do the second flight into yeah, we'll do the second flight. So bear with me here for a sec. I'll throw on some tunes for you guys. I will be back momentarily. I'll set up for the second leg, and then I will see you all shortly. That sucks, man. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, welcome back, friends. Apologize about that. Just to clarify, I didn't forget the PC fans. My PC fans are always running, but what happens, I don't know if it only happens to my PC. I don't know if you guys monitor your temperatures. What happens in Microsoft Flight Simulator, for whatever reason, whenever you have those high clouds, like we basically had almost the entire flight, for whatever reason, it absolutely pins my GPU. And it makes it so that my GPU gets crazy hot, and then the radiating heat from the GPU makes the CPU go crazy hot, and then it ends up blue screening the computer. So, like I said, I don't know what it is. Like, if you look, my temperatures are normal now because I have my full fan profile on. You can see that they usually average between mid-60s is usually what we do. My CPU was up into the 80s, almost 90s, and I think that's what caused it to to blue screen the PC. So I always have fans on, but whenever we have those crazy high clouds, I need to make sure that my fan profile is set to the maximum profile. So anyways, we're back in the sim. All is well. Everything is fixed. I've got the fan profile on now. I'm going to pause the music. This is I apologize about the music today. This is terrible playlist. I don't know what the fuck kind of music this is. So we'll just skip through all of this. We'll try and start a new one later. We'll pause that. Okay. Anyways, welcome back inside the simulator, friends. Hope you are all well. We're just going to pretend that we arrived here in Burgas and everything was safe and ready to go. We're going to load up our sim brief. That's all good. I'm actually going to start boarding the passengers now. Request boarding. Good. We'll start doing that. We're going to be Swissport. Good. Cool. So here's the airport scenery that I was mentioning. We're also going to be doing a giveaway for this airport as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It kind of sucks that we didn't get to do the approach into here. As you can see, it's right on the Black Sea. So really, really cool approach. We would have been coming in right here on this runway right there, runway 4. We would have been coming down over there over top of the city. You can see that there's some city down there. Would have been really nice. So we will have to definitely fly back to this airport just so that we can shoot an approach. Unfortunately, I don't have time. I have to go to my mom's after the stream today. So I don't have time to completely restart the flight. But yeah, this is the Burgas airport scenery that we will be giving away. Really good scenery, to be honest with you. AG Sim, this isn't their first round of scenery. They've done scenery before, and yeah, definitely high caliber scenery. Performance is great. You can see my FPS in the bottom right corner. We're getting over 70 FPS right now. So FPS is absolutely fantastic when it comes to this airport. And visually, very nice, very pleasing. You can see that they've actually textured and done more than just the default. You can actually see where they've textured the whole land side of like the airport and stuff like that. So really cool, really nice scenery. I think it's like €12 or something like that as well. So priced accordingly. It's not 20 or 25 euro or anything crazy like that. Priced accordingly. I think it's really well done. I definitely, if you're a fan of flying in Bulgaria, if you're a fan of flying on these types of approaches, can definitely suggest this scenery. So again, we will be doing a giveaway. Once we get airborne, we'll do a giveaway of the scenery. I think I just need your sim market email address for that to work. So anyways, in the meantime, let's go ahead and log back into VATSIM. Get my new call sign. Got that up. That's all looking good there. Ryanair. What were we? 8 Whiskey Yankee. And we'll connect. Call sign in use. Okay, I'm just not going to fly on the network then. I don't have time to like rename call signs and stuff like that. So we'll just be doing this one offline today, chat. Okay, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. It sucks that a crash is making us now have to like kind of go crazy about this stuff. So let's go ahead and arm, master battery switch can go on. Let's go and get our ground power on as well. Beautiful. That's going to bring the aircraft to life. Let's go ahead all the way up top here. Let's get our IRS set to the nav position. Left side, right side. Beautiful. Continue our flows down here. All looks well. Fuel pumps can all stay off for now. We will be refueling. That looks good. We'll go and get our chime only to the on position. We'll go ahead and get our window heat on. Beautiful. That's all good. That's all set there. Beautiful. Cornelius, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Packs are off. Isolation valve is open. Engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. Wonderful. We're going to 36,000 feet for this leg. So we'll bug up 36,000 feet. Good. Logo lights on. Good. I see you're flying to Bratislava. Can't wait for the approach. First time flying in as well, so it should be really cool. Definitely looking forward to it. Will, for fuck's sakes, Will. Why always got a challenge, Will? Can you not just like enjoy a stream? There's one flight, Will. There's one real world flight that operates this call sign, okay? I'm not gonna go and try and figure out how to figure out what other call signs. Sure, man. We can, for the sake of doing it, yes, Will. Is that what you wanted to hear? You're right, Will. We could totally rename the call sign. I don't want to have to go through that bullshit of renaming the call sign, and then going through SimBrief, re-editing all my SimBrief, changing all of my call signs through SimBrief, then refiling my flight plan, then logging into the network. It's more than just sitting here and doing all of these things, Will. For fuck's sakes, man. You drive me fucking bananas sometimes, dude. Just shut up and enjoy the stream for once. How about that? There. Is that better? Please, for the love of God, man, you got to stop challenging every single little thing, man. You're supposed to sit here and enjoy the streams. You're not supposed to tell me how to stream. Just enjoy it, man. It doesn't always have to be about what Will wants and what Will will do. I've already mentioned, man, I'm on a time schedule today, okay? You usually know that I don't have any issues with this. I'm on a time schedule, man. I can't just sit here with my fucking thumb up my ass and, Will wants me to do this today. Maybe I'll just do this today. I can't do these things today, man. I'm on a schedule. I gotta go. I can't just sit here and do this, man, okay? So leave if it upsets you that I'm not on VATSIM, okay, man? We fly on VATSIM 99% of our flights. So be it we miss one flight, man. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Who cares? There's no problems, okay? Just enjoy the flight, man. God damn it, dude. 8.3 on the fuel today. 8,300. We'll populate that. Good. Let's go to the return page. We're going to go to fuel. We're going to payload. Looking for a zero fuel weight today of 61.3. I think we were 62.3 on the last one. 61.3, 171 passengers. Everything's looking good there. All set there. Wonderful. That's all set. Return, FMC, pause in it. We're sitting down on the ground. LBBG for the reference airport. We'll go to the next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Let's go to route tab. I do have a company route done. LBBG over to, where are we going to again? LZIB. LZIB company route. Good. Flight number today, Ryanair 8 Whiskey Yankee. 8 Whiskey Yankee. We'll throw that up into there. Activate and execute that. Wonderful. Departures. We're going to plan for the Gong 1 Sierra departure out of runway 4. Activate that. Good. Arrivals. It wants us in on runway 31. They do have an ILS 31, so we'll do that. It's going to be the Zomb 1 mic. Zombed 1 mic for the ILS runway 31. We need to open up our charts and have a quick little look-see here. It didn't give me my arrival. Are there no arrivals in here? Stars. It just says runway 31. Okay. Why was it showing me? Oh my dear Lord, what is this? Holy macaroni.
Telling
dude.
it like it is.
I mean, it just gets to a point, dude, where like it becomes so... I'm already pissed off on us that the simulator crashed and I just wasted all this time, right? I don't need somebody sitting there poking me, you know? Poking me, you know? That's all it is. Relax, man. If I talk to customers like that, I would be out of business. Here's the thing, man. Okay, listen. You guys know me. I've been doing this for long enough. Okay, I usually don't have little outbursts like that, but Will is just the type of person that, like I said, he'll sit there and he'll poke me with a stick until something like this happens. All right. If you're new to the channel, Will is. He's notorious around here. Everybody knows that Will is just going to challenge me, and everything is Will's way or the highway. That's just the way that it is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. Will is not a paying customer here on the channel. Will just likes to come and hang out and do whatever, which is perfectly fine. But like I said, there's only so much that I can take until you sit there and you keep poking me with a stick. Will knows exactly why I'm not logging on to VATSIM right now. It's not as simple as just changing the call sign. There's a million things that happen when you're stream, right? When you're streaming, it's not just me, like I showed, it's not just me going on to SimBrief, changing my call sign on here and all said and done. I have to then refile my flight plan on VATSIM. I then need to log into VATSIM on the new call sign. I then need to go to my other computer. I need to completely restart the Fly Live, or not Fly Live, Sim Toolkit Pro. There's so many extra steps to having to change your call sign. It's not just as simple as, oh, like Will said, just change your call sign and all is good. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what it is, dude. There's much more to it than just doing that. Like I said, I'm already not in the best of mood. The simulator just crashed. We didn't get to do the approach. We flew basically the entire flight. We were 26 miles from top of descent. Not having the best of days. It's Monday. This is day 3 of 3 for me being live, dealing with the internet and people on the internet. Yeah, you know, right? You're probably right. Shouldn't have spazzed out and shouldn't have had said what I said against Will. But like I said, there's if you're here every single day and you do this every single day, and then you have people like Will in your chat that are constantly poking at you and constantly trying to agitate you and get you upset, sometimes it works. Especially on a Monday, especially day 3 of 3 for me being live, doing this. Yeah, it's you know, like I said, there's absolutely no need for somebody to make those types of comments. He's not flying with me on VATSIM. There's no quarrels. He's not losing anything by me not being on VATSIM. The only purpose of what he's doing is trying to piss me off and upset me by undermining me and making it look like I'm just being lazy and I don't want to do certain things, right? That's all it is. So, yeah. Statewi, 49 months. Appreciate you, man. Huge enough floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for 49 months. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for your support. And just for Will, because Will, you're just oh so special. And you're right. I probably shouldn't have done what I did. I will go ahead and I will go through the entire process, Will, of logging onto VATSIM just for you, Will, so you can feel extra special and you can pat yourself on the back this afternoon when you go to bed. We'll fly as, I don't know, 10 Whiskey Yankee or something like that, okay? How about that, Will? Is this going to make you happy? Is this going to make everybody happy in chat? Everybody who thinks I was mean to Will, everybody's going to go. Thank you for the support. Statewi, 49 months, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much for your support. It's very, very kind, man. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for your support. Pre-file on a network. Okay, let's sit here. We'll pre-file. That's done. Okay. Flight plan has been accepted. That is now done. We'll go to... bear with me here. I got to come over here. We got to go here. I have to restart this. Give me a second. Continue. Don't restore. Flight plans. Load. B738. Fly. Good. That should be done. That should be done. That should update for you guys now. vPilot. I need to open vPilot. Are they boarding passengers? They should be. Yeah, okay, they are. Good. vPilot open. vPilot's not connecting for some reason. There we go. Okay. Connect. 10 Whiskey Yankee. Good. Connect. Connected. Connecting. Connecting. I think we're connected. Hopefully we're not on top of somebody else. We're not. Cargo 737? Interesting. It even has the cargo door here. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. I didn't know they added models for cargo jets. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. I think we're good. I hope all is good and set there. Statewi, thanks for your support, man, with the diamond leaf. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's extremely kind, man. You're really not trying to upset me. Listen, dude, we both know that that's not a... We both know that that's not the truth. If you were... Like I've said, Will, I've seen you in other streams. I see the way that you act and you behave in other streams. For some reason, you're only a dickhead in my streams. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done to deserve you being a dickhead, and I don't know why, man. I've seen you in other streams. I've seen the way that you comment. I see the way that you interact with other streamers. It's only in my streams that you choose to be this type of challenging and this type of aggressive behavior. I have no clue why. I don't know why. You know what? I admitted that I was wrong, and we're just going to end it there, okay, dude? Sorry for my outburst. Apologize to you if I hurt your feelings, or anybody else in chat. If you feel that I was disrespectful to Will, apologize. You know that that's not usually my MO. My bad. I was having I'm hungry, for one. I wasn't having the best afternoon, like I mentioned. My simulator just crashed and had to go through the whole process of restarting the PC and everything like that. So apologize if that was out of character, if it was out of person, if I upset anybody by the way that I was speaking to Will. Like I mentioned, Will and I have quite a long history here on the channel, and Will, like I just mentioned, always seems to want to aggravate me and piss me off in some sort of manner. So you're right, I should have been the bigger person. I should have just let it go. I should have just ignored his messages and continued on with my day. But unfortunately, it got the best of me, and I apologize. That's not what I like to promote here. That's not the type of behavior that I like to put forth for you guys. And yeah, we'll just move on from there, and we'll call it that. There you go. All right. So aircraft is boarded. We are on VATSIM.
You have the patience of an angel, and I just want to say we appreciate you, even though you have
Most
to deal
of the
with
time.
these knuckleheads.
Most of the time.
49 months, and looking forward to many more.
Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to whoever commented, I forgot your name. Whoever commented, if I spoke to my customers like that, you're right. I apologize. And not what I like to promote on the channel, and not usually the behavior that I like to have here on the channel. So yeah, you're right. Just got the better of me. It's all good. Cool. Let's go upstairs. Let's get the forward aft pump on. Let's spool up the APU. We're pretty much good to go. I don't know if there's any ATC. I can't remember who we were with. Are we with Bucharest Radar? I don't even know if there's ATC online here that covers this. I really don't know. Give me a second. Mitchell Taylor, thank you for the 5 gifted members as well. I really do appreciate you, Mitchell. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting the streams. Really do appreciate you. I'm sorry that I missed that. 5 gifted members. LBBG. Okay, it doesn't look like we have any controllers. Bucharest Radar covers just to the north of it. So I don't think we have any ATC here today. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, cool. Everything's good. Everything's fine. No ATC for departure. I think we'll have it on the way back. So Statewi, thank you very much as well for the $100 donation. Unbelievable, man. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you for the message attached to it. I really do appreciate you. You guys know, listen, if you've been here long enough, you know that I don't really have those types of outbursts. I usually kind of bite my tongue when stuff like that happens. Obviously just not having the best day today. So apologize once again about that. So everybody, please refrain from, I don't want anybody being rude to Will in chat. Will's just going to be who Will is. Usually we embrace Will and we kind of just laugh at his comments, but obviously again today just maybe not having the best day and maybe poked me the wrong way. So nobody gang up on Will in chat. Let Will be Will. It's perfectly fine if he wants to be that way. That's his prerogative. That's fine. Just I don't want anybody bullying Will. I don't want anybody bullying anybody. We're here to have a good time. We're here to enjoy flight sim, right? So unfortunately things happen and streams crash and that type of shit happens all the time. So we'll just have to move on. We're ready for our pushback. Remember that we are doing a giveaway for this airport as well. Once we get back, we'll start selecting some winners for the giveaway. I'm going to throw in 2,000 on my squat code. Everything's set good there. That's all fine. Auto brake to RTO. Let's go ahead and request pushback and startup. I'm going to go here. I'm going to remove the weight and balance tab. Why are you... Thank you. Weight and balance tab, I don't need that. That's only for the ATR. That's good. That's all set. That's fine. That's good. You're good up there. Cool. We're on EPU generators. Let's come over here. We'll go to ground services. We'll remove the ground power. We'll remove the wheel chocks. Good.
Hello, Captain.
Hello.
We are ready for pushback.
All right, beautiful. Ready for pushback. Please don't pick me. I don't have Microsoft yet. Sorry. No, you're fine, man. Well, just don't enter the giveaway. Yeah. The subscription price in my country's a little salty. I only have 100 hours in the Zebo doing the Mueller 4 and BS3. What's that, Zen? Are we heading straight for the second leg? Yeah, we're going to Bratislava for the second leg.
Bypass pin inserted.
Does this ever get boring to you, flying all the time, take breaks from the sim because I get boring sometimes? No, not really, man. I enjoy it. The way I kind of keep it fresh is I just switch airplanes, right? I like to switch up airplanes and do stuff like that, so yeah. Are you talking about Navigraph subscription? There's a bunch of free charts online. Depends on where you fly, right? Really, truly depends on where you fly. For some reason, my auto brake doesn't want to go to RTO. Maybe I'll do it now. Maybe because the gear pin. Ah, there we go. Cool. All right. Fuel pumps are on. Engine bleeds are on. We do have duct pressure. Isolation valve is open. Packs are off. We're going to 36,000. We've got that in. Hydraulic B pump is on. Window heat is on. Everything looks good. All right. We're going to go nose to the...
I'm shocked that you're not a bong man, Captain.
Tail
Personally,
left. No.
you look like you're the type of guy that would be at the party and be clearing 3-foot bong rips all night long.
When I was
Perhaps
younger,
if
yes.
you plug in your phone,
Absolutely.
we'd see some of those old pictures.
When I was younger, yes. High school, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah. Glad the crash didn't happen in POSCON. That would have really banned you. Oh, man. Oh, man, this guy. Huge no floaties to you, C2. Thank you for always, man. Really appreciate you, dude. Is NVIDIA 53141 stable for Microsoft? I'm on the last version. I have a lot of crash desktops. I think so. Should be good. I'm not quite sure, though. I'm not quite sure. That's the other Will, Pilot Tim. That's the other Will. Will Long is the stable Will. Thank you very much, Pilot Tim, for another donation. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's extremely kind. Really appreciate you, man. Thanks so much, dude. All right, fuel pumps on. Engine number 2 over to ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage rising. Good. Stable Will. What else am I supposed to call you, man? Like I said, I don't know why we deserve to get this side of Will. I don't know why we deserve to get this Will that you decide to give us every stream, but Pilot Tim, thanks again, man, for the donation and the gifted membership. I appreciate you, my friend. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man.
Don't forget, I gifted it Will a membership.
It's okay, it's Will. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will probably has gifts turned off on this channel. Will doesn't want to become a member. Oh, man. You'd probably get banned from POSCON if they found out you smoked while flying. Maybe. Who knows, man. Another note, did you see Houston release Southwest ops next week? We're not going to be in the 7-3 next week. We're going to be in the A320. So hopefully we can do some A320 ops. Do they fly? Does anybody else fly into Houston Hobby besides Southwest? I don't know. All right, engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage. Will Long, what's up, man? United and Allegiant do? Okay, awesome. Cool. So we'll do some of that then. We'll do some United and Allegiant ops. All right, we'll introduce fuel number 1. Been having lots of issues with the latest NVIDIA drivers. Microsoft, I reverted back and now things are fine. I've read that there's an issue with Microsoft working together with NVIDIA to address it. Interesting. Huh.
Unlocking gear.
Calgary is coming this Friday. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. So that means we're going to do we'll have to do some Air Canada ops this weekend as well. Maybe the wonderful Vancouver to Calgary. That could be good. We'll do that one as well.
Truck disconnected.
Approaching top descent on my
Bypass
on my recent landing after my
Left
horrid
is
landing
clear.
yesterday. There you go.
Right is clear.
What settings do you use? You can put exclamation point MSFS in chat, and that should provide you with all the settings that I'm using. Yeah, it's windy in here, man. I thought my green screen was about to blow over. Yeah, I think I'm using the most recent NVIDIA driver as well. That wasn't an NVIDIA driver, like I mentioned. That crash that happened wasn't from an NVIDIA driver. That's just because I forgot to turn my fans on to full pin. And you see now that fans are running full, they're basically hovering at 60 degrees. That was my fault, that crash. Will Long picked the wrong day to be a Will. Will Long has been here before, so he knows. He knows. All right, hydraulic 1, probe heats, yaw dampers, engine gen 1, 2, APU bleed, PAX auto, isolation valve auto, anti-collision light, taxi light, start switches to continuous, APU goes off, gen 1
Might as
goes
well
on.
donate another membership and more.
Thanks so much, Pilot Tim. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for your support. That's extremely kind, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a little bit of fuel up in the center pump, so we'll go ahead and get that on as well. We need a trim value today of, forgot to do this, trim value good. We're going to put 8.3 in here. I don't know if it's going to take it. No, that's fine. Reserves 3, cost index 35. We're going with a cruise level of 360. Average wind component today. Average wind component that they're giving us here is 226 at 43. So we'll populate that. Transition altitude was 6,500 feet again, I believe. Check our charts here quickly. What is that? 12,000 feet. 12,000 feet. Good. Execute that. N1 limits. No derated takeoff. That's all fine. Takeoff flaps 5 degrees. CG weight. V speeds 19.5. Trim value 5.7. We'll bring this all the way down here. 5.7. Good. And then V speeds 152. We'll bug that up. Initial climb will be 10,000. That's fine. Flight director left side, right side, auto throttle. VNav, LNav, runway turnoffs and taxi later on. Park brakes off. Let's go ahead and taxi ourselves over to runway 4 for departure. Yes, runway 4 for departure. All right. Looking good. Igor, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Tim, thanks again for your mint cream by BC Black. Wasn't good, Bob. Wasn't good at all. There's only like 1 or 2 strains from BC Black that are good. It was not good. Did not enjoy it. The seatbelt signs are off. I thought we had them on. No, you're right. Seatbelt signs are on. How about flying the Amsterdam to Vienna Vansom event on the 27th of May? Maybe if we get the scenery out by then. If we get some Fly Tampa Amsterdam scenery, might be good. Thanks, Tim, for all the support today, man. I really do appreciate it. Alexander, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Salah, how are you, my friend? Good to see you as well. Welcome back. Kai, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Hope all is well. YVR seems to be the only regional non-stop that AC is flying out of YYC right now. Interesting. So we'd have to do, I mean, we could do Vancouver to Calgary and back. Nothing wrong with doing that op, right? That's a good op that we can do. I like the texturing that they've done here at the airport. It's very nice. It's not just your basic Microsoft Flight Simulator textures. For me, Strody, it's the high level clouds. It's those high layer of clouds. I don't know why, but they absolutely pin my GPU and CPU. I don't know why. Maybe because I have my clouds on ultra, but they've always done that. Even when I was running my clouds on like high end, I always used to get this weird, like, 90 to 100% GPU usage whenever there's high layer of clouds. It's a little bit weird. What is the minimum account age for Steam/Reddit verification thing? I made them and I tried to verify. Do I need to wait a bit? I think so. I don't even know how Dan makes it work, to be honest with you, the verification. I thought you just had to verify your Discord account, but I don't know. Does anyone know if PMDG is making a 777? Yes, it is. It's in beta testing, I believe. JD, how are you, my friend, from East Kootenays? Good to see you, my friend. Our real pilot? No, furthest thing from a real pilot. Furthest thing from it. All right, landing lights are on, strobe lights on, wing lights are on. We're looking good, ready for departure here, chat. Auto brake is set. VNAV, LNAV. Bug up our heading here. 040 will be good pilots. Even though we're departing immediately, looks like I'm making a left turn immediate. So we'll do that. Looked like replacing the cooling, but then when I play other demanding games, the CPU sits at 70. Yeah, it's the high layer of clouds, man. They're a little bit weird. I don't know what happens. Sound's going up. Enjoy the departure, friends. Throttles to 50%. Good. Chrono's on. Toga. Takeoff power set.
Airspeed's alive. 80 knots.
Cross check.
Z1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive, ready to climb.
You're up.
Hello Cap, how are you? Nadya get minus left up, but leaderboard also what approach we're doing Falsey.
Tunosh, thanks for the support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Give me a second and I can answer your questions. Flaps up 1. Flaps clean. Auto brake off, we'll lock our gear. Center pumps fuel, it's fine. 5,000 feet, autopilot's coming on. Back up into the flight deck. Tunush, thanks so much again, man. Appreciate you for the donation, my friend. Huge no floaties, dude. Coming in with 4,500 rupees. Thank you very, very much. I'll have to do a quick conversion on that. Thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are planning for the... what are we planning? We're planning the... Zomed 1 mic. Zomed 1 mic for the ILS runway, I think, 3-1. ILS 3-1. Thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Okay, let's also, bear with me here for a sec. Let's also open up, the giveaway. All right, exclamation point giveaway in chat now, guys, if you're interested in winning a copy of the Burgas scenery that we just departed out of here on the coast of Bulgaria. Exclamation point giveaway if you're interested in winning a copy of the scenery. Thanks so much again for the support, Tanush. I appreciate you, man. That is incredibly kind. We're going to go ahead and bug up 36,000 feet will be our cruise altitude today. 36,000 feet. 36,000 feet is in. Runway turnoffs, taxi lights can come off. Outbound lights can come off as well. There's 10,000 feet, so the rest of our lights can come off. Wing lights off as well. We'll go ahead and throw our seatbelt signs to auto as well. Flight attendants can start the in-flight services. And we are up and away. Looking good. Cool. Do you have to be perceived PC for the giveaway? I believe so. I believe the scenery is only available on PC. I don't know if it's available on Xbox. I think it's just a PC version of the scenery. Correct? Yeah. What do you think of the mini FCU for Airbus? I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm actually in talks with the company right now, so hoping to get a review copy for you guys. They really want me on board with their whole like sales pitch and stuff. And I just told them, like, if I can't see the product and I can't use the product, I'm not gonna endorse. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put my name behind it. I'm not being rude or anything like that, but like, if I can't use the product beforehand, I'm like 100% not going to sit there and tell you guys to buy it for $100. You know what I mean? So, yeah. 114 plus 74. Yes. So we got to bump you up to, it's going to be 188 on the month. That's actually going to put you up in the top place. 188. So bear with me here. I'll get into that. 188. $188 cut. It's gonna actually put you in the top spot. Good. Bump mark down. Go, and then we'll get midnight nav. Cool. There we go. Should be. Oh, nope, not that one. Smaller. Maverick's name is so big it needs to be so small to see it. And we even shortened it down. We have Midnight Mav. There we go. Cool. Sweet. Is there a link for that FCU? No, you can just Google it right now. They're going into... it looks great, man. Like I said, it looks great, dude. But I need more than just rendering pictures. You know what I mean? Like, I have to be able to, like, use the product and see the product and see how it goes, you know. Looks good. It should be awesome. Hopefully Phoenix will work with them to get something sorted. It would be a shame if it wasn't compatible. So it's another thing. Right now is it's not compatible, right? So it's not compatible. It only works with the fly-by-wire and, like, the jar design and the P3D side of things. Hopefully they can somehow get it to work with the Phoenix. I don't know. Yeah. It's called the Mini FCU. If you just Google that, I'm sure it's going to be the first thing that comes up. Yeah. It's an Airbus version of physical Boeing FMC. Massive price difference, if so. No, it's not the FMC. So it's the FCU, Strody. It's this panel right here. So it's your speed, your heading, and your altitude. It's like this little panel right here for the Airbus. That's what it is. And then you can buy add-on parts to it that make it do that. So Phoenix can't output the data legally though, pro-sim agreement. Huh. So I don't know how that's going to work then. You think somebody will be able to do a workaround less or anything like that? I don't know. I don't know, man. Because if it's not going to work for the Phoenix, I mean, I guess we just need more Airbuses to come out, like the 330. Hopefully it'll work for the Aerosoft 330 when that comes out and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Keenan, the sim actually crashed. We didn't actually get to land there, but we'll pretend that we did. We'll pretend we had a great one. So you could send the events and controls, it just wouldn't put the words onto it. Ah, okay. Just curious why you're not flying real time. It's now getting dark in Bulgaria. I don't get to fly in this part of the world very often, so I like to fly during the day so that I can actually see, you know, I can actually take in the terrain. This flight was actually done early morning, 7:53 a.m. We usually like to try and replicate the real world times. So this flight was done at 7:53 a.m. and they arrived at 9:36 a.m. So that's kind of what we try and replicate those things, if that makes sense. No worries, Phil. No worries, mate. Does the A320X have working VNAV and LNAV? It does, I believe so, yeah. When at a smaller airport in a busy center, what does it mean by hold for release if IFR clearance? Hold for release. I think you have to wait until they release your flight plan. I'm pretty sure is what that means, but I'm not sure. I don't fly in the real world, so I'm not sure. Did you say that the 330 will come earlier than both the 777 and the 787? I have no clue, Abba. I have no clue, man. I don't want to, you know, I really have no clue. I wish I could give you more info on that, but unfortunately I can't. Cap, just joined the Discord server, but was never messaged by a bot to verify. And yes, I do have the direct messages open. Any idea? I'm not sure, Waleed. Can you chat in any of the servers? Like, can you chat in any of the channels and stuff? Used it religiously to fly at one winter in my X-Plane days. I don't think a daylight flight for 4 months. Now I changed it up for best views. Yeah, for sure. Do you think the FCU will be compatible with Aerosoft 330 and the Fly-by-Wire 380? I have no clue, Slab Trooper. I would hope so. But, yeah. Don't want to sound like a dumbass. What is LNAV? No, you're good, man. It's lateral navigation. There was a big Burgas event yesterday on VATSIM. Ah, really? Damn. That sucks that we missed it. Sim did really weird today. Wanted to join the beta. Updated the sim. The next thing I know, the sim was deleted and my community folder was deleted. Downloading everything from scratch now. Oof. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That does not sound fun. Yeah. An FMC seems more useful than an MCP. Having to look down and zoom in when the sim gets annoying. I can agree with you on that one, J-Foot. Yeah. You can't chat in any of the channels. Huh. It's really weird. Maybe go to the acceptance channel. I'm not sure. Dan's not in chat today, too. Dan would be the one that could, like, handle... I don't know a lot to do with Discord, man. Dan runs a lot of the back-end Discord stuff, so... Is the giveaway over? Nope, we're about to select a winner. If you haven't done so, guys, exclamation point giveaway in chat. We'll wait a couple more, we'll wait 2 more minutes here and then we'll select a winner for the giveaway. Remember, we're giving away the Burgas scenery, which we just flew out of. We were supposed to fly into. We'll definitely do a return flight. We'll, at some point, we'll fly back into that airport to get the beautiful approach in. So if you have already put giveaway, you don't have to do it again. So, yeah. Sir Cap, gonna have to go for a bit. Hopefully I'll be back later on. If not, I'll see you Thursday. Sounds good, Tim. Thanks for all your support today, man. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Finished watching Jeff's video this morning. Any plans to do future collabs with those guys? Thoughts on your controls? Definitely want to do it. We did another flight last night, Brendan. I don't think any of us recorded it, but we did do another practice flight last night. Yes, we will definitely be doing more of that. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'd actually love to do like a first officer side of things, and so yeah. You have to verify, I think. I'm in the Discord. Yeah, you do have to verify, but I'm not sure why people aren't getting the verification messages. Yeah. Phone or tablet is a MIC do. You could do that as well. Yeah. Gav, did you ever play Roller Coaster Tycoon growing up? Absolutely, Bryce. Yes, 100%. Great game. Great game. Spent hours on that, man. One more thing. Would you like to... what's that? Tanush? First Officer Canada, exactly. Have to take some of my stripes away. Yep, I mean, that was my first time flying with them, Strody, too. So, like, last night, I actually did some of the briefings as well. Once you start to, like, fly with them and you start to figure everything out, you know. Do you think Bulgaria is an underrated country? I think so, yeah. I have a few Bulgarian friends and really nice people, dude. Seems like a great place. Beautiful, like, especially out by the coast. Beautiful mountain range. Sofia apparently is a beautiful city. Are we going to fly over Sofia? I don't know if we will, actually. Do we fly over Sofia? I don't know. I don't think so. No, Sofia's over here, isn't it? LBSF, yeah, Sofia's way over here. No, we're actually heading almost more north. We are going up to Bratislava, and look at the arrival. Holy macaroni, chat. It'll be interesting. Okay, let's select a winner here for the giveaway. The winner is Faraz. Faraz, congratulations, my friend. You have won yourself a copy of the Burgas scenery. Burgas. Faraz, if you are here, please speak up. Congratulations, guys. Got some huge no floaties in chat for Faraz winning the scenery. Hey, Gab, it's been a minute. Hope to see you today. Hope all is well. Photo Jones, good to see you, man. Welcome back, dude. Good to see you, dude. Faraz, congratulations, my friend. You have won yourself some free scenery. Hey, Cap, do you think the IE V2500 engines for the Phoenix A320 will ever come? Yes, absolutely. For sure. The Verify bot down shouldn't be. Definitely shouldn't be. But how many hours do you have on FS 2020, Cap? Personally, I have 1,150 hours. We are up to 2244. Well, 2245, 2246 after today. It wasn't me. Reroll. Hopefully he's here to claim his prize. Faraz, if you are here, please claim your prize, sir. Please speak up. If you are here to claim your prize. If not, we'll do a reroll. So everybody just chill. Just chill till we get a verification that he is has received his product. And remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're always going for about 250, 300 likes. Are there sharklets coming to the Phoenix? Yeah, soon. Hashtag soon. Nabil, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I don't see Faraz here. I do not see him. Is he in chat? Can I... Faraz... He should be in chat, because I can tag him. I think he's here. Just give him a second here. Hi. What are we doing? Did the green screen scare you because it's windy? Faraz, if you are here, sir, you have 1 more minute to speak up to claim your prize. If not, we will be doing a re-roll. Faraz. You're going to lose out on some scenery, my friend. Faraz, if you are here, speak up to claim your prize. Daisy won the giveaway. And then Daisy gives it to me, right, Kai? This is when the weirdo creates a fake account called Faraz. Yes. So many times, man. It's so crazy. He's a channel member as well, which kind of sucks. Maybe he's working. He just kind of has us on the background today. He is a channel member. I don't know. Faraz, are you here? All right, well, only fair thing to do here, chat. We got to re-roll. Re-roll. The new winner is Richard's World. Richard's World. Are you here to claim your prize? Richard's World. Are you here to claim your prize? Newest winner, Richard's World. Are you here to claim your free scenery? Richard's World. Hey, there he is. Awesome. Congratulations, Richard's World. You have won some free scenery. Congrats, my friend. Oh, no. Faraz is here now. Guys, why does this always happen, man? Why? I swear, dude. Do you know how many giveaways I've done where now I have to do 2 giveaways because somebody shows up, like, just as I'm, like, announcing the second winner? Today is just not my day, chat. Can we just agree, man? I think I just need to go crawl into a cave, and I'll see you guys all on Thursday, okay? Today is just not my day, man. I can't win today, dude. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm grumpy. It's Monday. It's day 3 of 3 of stream. We had Will in chat pissing me the hell off. I can't win today, chat. Just can't win, man. Today is just a losing day. Okay, well, I guess both of you get free scenery. I don't know, man. Faraz. I mean, no, I'll work something out, Richards. I'll get you guys both some scenery. Can you guys both reach out to me on Discord? Can you take a screenshot of you watching the stream? I basically just need a screenshot with my screen, with the stream in the background and your name down here. If you can send me a DM on Discord, and then I'll forward over your information to the AG Sim team. Both you guys, Faraz and Richard's World, just send me DMs, guys. I'll get it figured out. If I have to buy a scenery, I'll buy a scenery. It is what it is, man. Have a drink. I don't drink. That's the problem. Maybe I need to start drinking.
Hey, Captain. Here's $10 to help cover the extra scenery.
My man. C2A coming in with the $10 donation. That is extremely kind. Thank you very much, C2A. I appreciate you, my friend. Donating $10 so we can get the scenery for both of them. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate you, man. That was extremely kind, C2A. Guys, let's get some love in chat for C2A. That might be the first donation where he's not trolling us, making us laugh our asses off. Thank you, C2A. I appreciate you, my friend. I was going to say my name, Davis Ebert, in chat, pronounced Faraz. Weird coincidence. There you go. All right, so Faraz and Richard's World, if you guys can both send me DMs. Again, just take a screenshot of the stream in the background with your name down here, with your profile picture, and just send me a DM, and I will make sure that you guys get scenery accredited to your accounts. Thank you as well, C2A, for the donation. Everybody else. Tanush, that's fine, man. I'd like to mention last month you donated $1,500. Unfortunately, I could not do that this month. I'm sorry. You're perfectly fine, man. Don't ever feel that you have to donate here on the channel. We're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy Flight Sim. We're here to enjoy the experience together. Do not ever feel that you have to donate to me or anything like that, man. That's not the case, ever. Oh, shit, look at that. 1,000 foot below us and other way. We just caught that. That was kind of crazy how we just caught that on the other side. Pretty wild. Whoa. I was wondering why you guys kept saying Daisy. I was wondering why you guys kept saying Daisy, and I was just like, wait, why? Where's Daisy? What are you doing? Hi. What do you want? What do you want? Do you speak? You have to speak. 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 No. Come here. Come here. Can you sit? Can you speak? Can you speak? No, you have to speak. Can you speak? Speak. You speak? What? Are you speaking? That's more like whining. That doesn't sound like speaking. Can you speak? No, you have to speak. Okay, speak. What? Speak. Speak. What? Speak. You guys hear her? Speak. No, you have to speak. Speak. Sounds like Chewbacca. All right, let me go let her outside on the balcony. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, Daisy. What a funny doge she is. I don't know if I've ever had a dog that's as big of a character as she is. She is a genuine character. Inside and out. She is just the funniest thing ever, man. Daisy, Daisy. Cap, want to hear something funny? My dog comes into my room on board. On board when she sees that I'm getting ready to play Microsoft Flight Simulator, and she's the doggy passenger. Nice, very cool. If you had teenagers, you know that whining is the same as speaking. Maybe, yeah. Does she have the door open so she can vet back in? No, I'll have to go let her in. And if you guys can remind me in like 20, 30 minutes, we'll go and let her back in. Labrador crosses are unbelievably adorable. They're characters, man. Anything that has a Rottweiler, just prepare for character. Yeah. Kevin. I just don't understand, man. Like, that's just the main thing, dude. I just don't understand why he constantly feels the need to, like, push me and poke me, man. Like I said, dude, I watch a bunch of other streams, and I see him in there interacting like a normal human being, not being a piece of shit, not trying to piss off the content creator or the streamer. I don't understand why we get the short end of the stick. Why do we get the short end of the stick? Why you got to come in here and be a dickhead all the time? That's what I don't understand. Like, whatever, man. It's gonna happen. He's not like, you know, it's not that he's like, you know, being to the point where he should be like removed from the stream or stuff like that, but it's just like stupid stuff like that, right? Like, instead of just letting it go and like us not flying on VATSIM and just getting to the point and flying, it's like you have to make this big deal about us not flying on VATSIM and how I could do this and how I could do that. It's like, come on, man. Just landed with a solid 6 out of 10, decently smooth, but your throttles were way too sensitive. Huh. Weird. It's the same every stream. I'd go mental if it was happening to me. I mean, anyways, like I said, apologize. You guys should never have to see me, you know, freak out on someone like that or get upset at somebody like that. So I apologize. Not what I like to do. It's how long have I been doing this? I don't think I've ever got upset at somebody like that in my 5 years of streaming. I don't think I've ever told somebody off like that in the middle of stream. But yeah, apologize. It's all good. It's Monday. Did Amsterdam to LAX in the 77 last weekend. Whole flight went smoothly. More step climb functionality would be nice, though. I'm sure you're going to like it. Awesome. How was it on landing, Fuber? How was it? Do you like the E175 will ever improve to a point that you'd fly it? I hope so, Alex. I'm keeping an eye on the progress of it. So far, I still don't think it's really anything of value. Hopefully, it might be in time, but yeah. Just remove him from the stream. I just said he doesn't deserve to be removed. I just don't understand why he's a dickhead to me. That's it. That's what I don't understand. I'm nothing but polite and courteous to, you know, most people that come in here and hang out. I greet everybody. I say hi, how are you? Happy to see you. We have great chats. We have great talks. So I don't know why he feels the need to second guess everything that I say, but I don't know. What plane are you doing on Thursday? We're going to be in the Phoenix on Thursday. Be on the Phoenix. Hey, Cap, what's your opinion on the mini FCU that you're collaborating on? I don't have it yet, Alberto. I actually was speaking to them this morning, Alberto, before going live. My one thing my one thing that I really want before I can like kind of give it my seal of approval. I need to get a unit to try myself. You know what I mean? I can't just use my platform and my name. What if it's a shit? You know, God forbid. I hope it's not. But what if it's a shitty? What if it ends up being like this cheap, junky piece of plastic that we all end up breaking within the first couple months of owning because it's just so cheaply made and it's not, you know? So I don't know, dude. I really need to get a unit here to get like a hands-on feel for it. Even if they don't let me stream it or whatever, if they just send me a prototype, that's perfectly fine. But I need to get like a unit here so that I can, you know, that I can try it myself and see if it's worth it and see if it's, you know, I don't want to endorse something that, you know, you guys are going to spend hard-earned money on that, you know, you may not even be using in your sim 4 months from now, you know, 3 months from now. So, yeah. What if it ends up becoming an FSS E175? I mean, yeah. Understand your pain must be annoying. Happens a lot. I blame you for getting a bit upset. Well, like I said, it's just the culmination of things today, right? Had a shitty sleep last night. I'm on this crazy diet where I'm barely eating anything, so kind of on edge with that. Today is just, yeah, real special. So it's just one of those days, man. The sim crash, just not having a good day, right? Not having a good day. Trying to finish strong. This is day 3 of 3 for us going live, so you know, I'm trying to finish strong, trying to end off the week. I know it's the start of the week for many of you, end of the week for me. Just trying to get through it, man. And I didn't want to have to go through another step of process of changing Sim Toolkit Pro and refiling a flight plan and re-editing everything in SimBrief. Just wanted to go, you know. When you rip your glasses and hats off, then we know you're really mad. I wasn't even mad. I was just more so pissed off that somebody kept like fighting and contemplating what I was doing. Right? Like he knows what I have going on in my life outside of stream tonight, right? Like I said, I can't mess about. I don't have time today. Any other day, sure, no problem. No problem, man. I'll take the extra 5 minutes and set everything up. Sure, no problem. I don't have time for that today. Today is one of those very time constraint days where I got a bunch of stuff going on, you know? Aviation Kid, what's up, man? Visheth celebrating 22 months. It's 2 more months till the Golden Leaf, my man. And we got Big Mike coming up in a business class as well. Huge no floaties to both of you. Big Mike and, of course, Visheth. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dieting is a trial at the best of times. Dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Wait, what happened? Nothing. Just don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Glad we insisted on VATSIM with all the ATC coverage going on. And that's, again, another reason why I was like, it doesn't even matter. There's nobody flying with us. There's no controllers online. It literally does not matter that we're on VATSIM right now. Yeah. Thick Captain got hangry. It's not even hangry. It's just, I said, it was a culmination of things, right? It was everything. It was the shitty sleep last night. It's the hunger. It's the sim crashing. It's Will constantly telling me what and how I should be running my YouTube channel. Fuck, Will, you should start a YouTube channel, man. I bet you'd have 10 million subscribers by the end of the year. The way you have your logic thinking about it, Will's going to be the best flight sim streamer you've ever seen in your entire life. That's what you should maybe do, Will. Instead of bugging me and what I'm doing, maybe you should start a YouTube channel, and then we can all go and bug you and tell you how to fly and how you should run your streams. That would be great, wouldn't it? Have you tried auto ortho for X-Plane? I have not. I've read a couple things on it. I've heard that it's but yeah. I've heard there's good things about it. I've heard there's bad things about it. You know. Apologize for taking. That's not your fault, AN. That's not it at all, man. That's not at all. Please don't ever think that like you have to give me the call sign. That's not what it was about, man. That's not what it was about, AN, at all, dude. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to fly with whatever call sign you have. I was just saying it wasn't even that the call sign was in use. It was just the fact that I had to go through and change everything over and over and over again, right? Please don't ever think that you can't use a call sign because I'm going to use that call sign. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I don't care at all that you got the call sign, that you were logged onto the network using the call sign. Please, man, don't Don't ever think that that's the case, man. It was just more so a time constraint. Like I said, I have to leave immediately after stream ends. Like I have to shower and I have to leave immediately. I'm meeting my mom for dinner for Mother's Day. I wasn't able to see her yesterday, so I'm meeting her today for lunch. So it was time constraint. Please don't ever think that like you can't use a call sign because I'm going to use it. That's not it at all. It's not it at all, man. I want you to enjoy the flight sim and be able to do these real world ops just as much as I do, man. Please don't ever think that you can't use a call sign. That's not the case. I said it. The only reason it didn't work out today because I was, again, on such a short time constraint. That's all it was, man. That's all it was. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel sad about it. It has nothing to do with you. It's not your fault at all, man. Please, please, please don't ever think that you can't fly a call sign because I might use it or anything like that. That's not it, man. It's first come, first serve, dude. That's literally how it goes on VATSIM with call signs. If you get it, you're good to go. Do not feel bad about it, man. Please don't. And I apologize if you do feel bad. That wasn't my intentions whatsoever at all, you know. Severi celebrating 27 months. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for your support as well. Really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, guys, we can't bully Will. As much as Will likes to come and bully me, we can't bully Will. We just try and behave ourselves here as best as possible. Thank you for the 27 months, Severi. I appreciate you, man. Talking about crashes, anyone else had Microsoft crashing when using Navigraph? Not sure. Now, if you're parked on top of CC at the same gate, all gloves are off. Yes, don't do that. What mic do I have? This is the Shure SM7B with the bigger... whoa, my voice gets very poppy, with the bigger what are these called, mic sock, I guess, the bigger mic sock on. Decap, use DLSS because when I do it makes the detail look worse. No, you only use DLSS if you're running in 4K. That's really when. Calls changes a regular hiccup we all have to contend with. No sweat. Yeah, exactly. Don't ever feel bad, man. The mitten. Nice guy. I think it's called the mic, the windsock. Isn't it a windsock for the mic? I always thought they were. I don't know if it's protection because it comes with two of them, right? The other one's here. This is the original one that comes with it. So when I take this off, I prefer the look of this one, but I also find that it's more poppy. Like I have to be very careful with how I have to, with this one on, I have to kind of be a little bit further away from the microphone. It's a pop filter. Ah, there you go. Windsock, pop filter. Okay, pop filter. Now, I don't mind having this one on, but I find this one you have to be very careful. Like, you have to be kind of careful how you make your pronunciations because it'll pick up your t-t-t and like the p-p-p. It'll pick it up real heavily. So I don't mind this one, but I prefer having this windsock on as I can get a little bit closer to the microphone, and I don't have to worry about all that much about having little pops and stuff like that, right? Yeah. Blue Monday much. We all have ups and downs. Don't worry, Cap. Whatever happens, you're the best streamer. Hey, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Captain, if one engine fails, what should you do? Depends how far you are from your airport. Yeah, Shure SM7B, correct. Yeah. Depends how far you are from your airport. You know, if you're a good distance away, I would maybe, hit your little airport tab here and start looking for other airports that you could potentially land at. If you feel that you can carry on to your destination, try and carry on to the destination. Yeah. Hey, Cap, any idea about pet transport? Do they require passports for the pets? I don't think so, no. I think the only thing that you have to make sure that you have for your pet is that you have, they have to have their shots and all that stuff. Yeah. Currently watching an ERJ 175 take off. Very cool. What was the giveaway for today? We gave away some scenery, some Burgas scenery. Burgas. A sec here, chat. All right. Sorry, Jet, just messaging the winners. All right. On the title, it says Buzz Ops. What does that mean? So Ryanair, when they operate in different countries outside of the UK, they're often, the call sign or the airline is Buzz. Pardon me. They actually have their own, they actually, in their 737 Maxes, they're actually painting them in the new colors, so, yeah. Hey, Kat, maybe you should increase your mic gain because you're lower than before you started to use the streaming PC, and then I watched you and Jeff, he was a lot lower than him on the shared cockpit stream. Well, that just has to do with his audio. Mine, I mean, honestly, like, we can go up a little bit, but I find that it ends up being a little bit too loud, and then it ends up picking too much, like, around me. I turned it up a little bit. I don't know if that's any better for you, if that's a little bit louder, but yeah, the streaming PC, the sound quality went up while the volume, I would agree that it went down just a little bit on the volume side of things, but I still think everything's fine and dandy. But the EU has pet passports, has all their shots and info, etc. on it. Interesting. Yeah, we don't have that there. Yeah. It was well balanced with the other sounds. Yeah. Got you. I just feel your content isn't the same as it was a year ago. You don't seem as excited as you used to. I don't know about that, Ben, to be honest with you, man. I mean, I guess it just depends on what day you're coming in here, right? I mean, shit, dude, I've been super excited about this simulator and flying the ATR, and we've been having all kinds of fun, man. I don't know. I feel like we've been doing good. Yeah. Davey, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I mean, everybody's entitled to an opinion. I mean, I'm not saying your opinion's wrong, Ben, but that's an interesting take. That's the first time anybody's really ever said that to me, Ben. For the most part, I find our streams are actually pretty relatively smooth, and we kind of, you know, we're flying to a bunch of different places. We're checking out new airports, new airplanes. We're learning new things. Huh. That's just having a mortgage and a fiance now. Yeah, no. I don't know about that, but... Cap, you got 16 minutes till you can go and get Daisy, just trying to be helpful. Now 15, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Or if I hear her whining behind me, but... Been watching for a couple years, love the content, but I thought I would tap in. Yeah, like I said, Ben, it really depends, Ben, I guess. I don't know, like, when you're tuning in, if you only make on, like, Mondays and stuff like that. I don't know, man, right? Like, the end of, you know, the end of the work week for me, you know, it depends. Would I say that I have a lot more energy on Saturday streams than I do on Monday streams? Yeah, absolutely, man. That's just normal, right? For the most part, I would say that it's, you know, I would say we're always having fun. We're always having a laugh. We're always talking about interesting, fun things. I don't know, man. There's not very many things, you know. I think, are we a little bit starved for some airplanes right now? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And maybe that's it. Maybe the content has become a little bit stale, as you may say, just because we're in that zone where we haven't had a major plane release in a little bit, minus the ATR that came out. But I mean, to be fair, I think everybody's kind of had enough of the ATR right now. It's kind of been shoved down everybody's throats, you know what I mean? So I think once we get some more airplanes, and once we start getting maybe, you know, maybe a few long haulers, and, you know, then we can kind of mix things up. We got some regionals now. We need some long haulers, and maybe we can start mixing up some of the content. Maybe we can start doing like a long haul a week or something like that, or, you know, so yeah, really depends. Zach, take care, man. Cap, when is the 330 releasing? I have no clue, man. I have no clue. Yeah. A year ago is when the Phoenix and the PMDG were coming out, so it's understandable. Yeah, Yeah. It's kind of a baseless, in my opinion. Never gotten a going through the motions vibe with you, Cap. I mean, we all kind of have fun. Like I said, dude, I feel just like every stream is just like a continuation of the last stream, especially since we've kind of switched our scope and we're doing more of these real world ops where we're replicating real world flights, and we're kind of, you know, like for example, today, this is 2 new airports we've never been to. How long have I been streaming? We've never been to Burgas. We've never been to Bratislava. So I don't know, man, I'm doing my best to try and, you know, fly us to new airports and new destinations and visit new parts of the world and fly in different airplanes and stuff that we usually wouldn't do. I mean, shit, dude, just in the last couple months, we flew the Antonov. We completely learned how to do the ATR. You know, I will agree that, yes, I think we're starved for a new airplane. I think we really need some more options out there, which is why, you know, next week, A320, we haven't flown an A320 in a bit. And then the following week, we're going to jump back into the default 747, the default 787. So I'm trying to mix up the content as much as possible, trying to keep things fresh, trying to fly to new destinations and stuff. So it's interesting to hear your take. Like, I don't have any disrespect towards you for having that opinion on that take. I find it interesting. Like I mentioned, that nobody's really ever come out and said like, hey man, your content's not as good as it was a year ago, or nobody's really ever said that. So it's, you may be the first one, but I'll take the criticism, and I'll do my best to try and, like I said, I think it really comes down to like when you're watching the streams, how you're watching the streams, what sort of context you're watching the streams, right? I can only be as productive and active as Chad is as well, right? So, you know, on certain days like today where, you know, we're not really flying into the most common of airports or the most interesting of airports, right? Where, you know, I don't expect there to be 400 or 500 people watching, you know? But if we were flying into like London Heathrow or something like that, I'm sure there would be 300, 400, 500 people watching. And, yeah. Got the Airbus 330 off a dodgy website. I wouldn't talk about that there. Remember the good old headphone mic? Oh man, that was, yeah. Do you have Rotterdam Hague Airport EHRD? I think I have it. Yeah. Yeah. Cap, are you used to the have you used the 787 beta? No, not yet. We'll try that in a couple weeks. Yeah. Howdy, Cap. Excited for Calgary Airport scenery this week? Yes. Very excited. Yeah, it should be fun, man. Yeah. I think we're kind of in a rut when it comes to planes, at least airliners anyways. Absolutely. I mean, yeah. We've kind of all been starved, right? We basically were starved for like the first 9 months to a year of the sim, and then we got the CRJ, and then we kind of, you know, we overdid it on the CRJ, and then we got the Phoenix, and we kind of overdid it on the Phoenix, and then we got the PMDG, we kind of overdone it on the PMDG, so, you know, yeah. Speaking of London Heathrow, can we fly into London Heathrow right now and divert this flight? Passengers won't mind, I'm sure, but I don't think we have enough fuel for that. That was a loud bang. I don't think we have enough fuel for that. Now you're good, Metro. Just don't talk about it, man. The shouting days with Cap's old headset. I've enjoyed the phase of the channel has gone through kind of interesting. I mean, I feel like we've gone... I feel like you can 100% see the maturity in the streams as we've continued on. Just the, you know, with the equipment that we're using, the way that we present the stream. You know, I'm constantly trying to upgrade and make the viewing experience for you guys better through having a, you know, a streaming PC, a gaming PC, multiple monitors, and so yeah. Ryanair, London Heathrow, oh yes. Do you need to let Daisy in? Very soon. Very soon we'll let her in. Top of descent's in 98 miles. So yeah. What is the exclamation point for in your game graphics settings? What do you mean, Jasper? Like you have to do exclamation point, and then that's just how you prompt the command. So you put exclamation point and then the command that you're looking for. That's just how you prompt the command. So it knows, Nightbot knows that when someone puts exclamation point, and then it knows to give them the thing. It was a super realistic BizJet, but I'm not sure what the add-on was for X-Plane. Probably the CL650 or CL550 or whatever it was. Been a member for a while. There's a reason 72,000 people subscribe to your channel. Keep it up, Cap. Thank you very much, Stephen. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man. That is incredibly kind. Appreciate the kind words. Thanks so much, man. Is a Dash 8 coming? Yes. We have confirmed that Majestic will be making a Dash 8. Yes. Majestic. It's not an issue. Add a few more kilos of fuel. Ryanair won't mind. I don't know, man. Your command link isn't working. The link he is given. What do you mean? So you put exclamation point command, looking for commands into your channel. You go here and page not found. Yeah, you're right. Interesting. I don't know why that's doing that. I'll have to fix that later on Nightbot. I'll have to fix that. Do you ever do some British Airways ops? We do them all the time, Will. Yeah, man. All the time. Oh, first ATC coming in. LHCC. Who's this? This is... LHCC is... I don't know who they are. Who is this? Who is LHCC, chat? Doesn't say who they are. 12037. Maybe we'll go listen. LHCC Center. What's the max flight level for a dash? The dash? I think it's 23 or 24,000. Maybe 25. I'm not sure. Maybe 27. Somewhere around there. Somewhere in the twos. I know that. What's the max flight level? Sorry, I got that one. 25,000. There you go. I'm liking the FSS E-Jets 175. It's progressing nicely. There you go. Man, hey, dude. There you go. Stars are Kraken tonight? Tough call. Stars probably deserve it. Kraken's new. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite between those two teams, to be honest with you, man. I would be okay with either one of them moving forward. They're playing Vegas, I think. Probably would be a cool series. Kraken versus Vegas, the two newest expansion teams. That could be a cool series. The Kraken versus Vegas, but I don't know. We'll see. Cap, I watched the stream where the 747 tried to commit suicide. Your piloting skills were amazing. You were a great chilled pilot during the emergencies. It was definitely fun. Definitely fun. It's Budapest? Control Hill Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee flight level 360.
Hello Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee, set Coch 4240.
4240 Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee. 4240.
Ryanair Yankee uniform, contact Wien 132.6, bye bye.
Alright, 4240 squawking for him. It's Budapest? Okay, thank you.
We'll contact
thank you.
132.6 Alpine 9 uniform. Thank you very much for the control, bye bye.
Yeah, as an Az fan, for sure, you'd be happy that the Kraken got eliminated, for sure. For sure, for sure. Ever thought about Star Citizen for an after-hour stream? Not really my vibe, man, to be honest with you.
Austrian 785, resume navigation to Dimlo.
On navigation direct, Dinro, Austrian 7 Tango Zulu.
I played Elite Dangerous for a while, and that was kind of fun, but it gets, I don't know, it's very, very repetitive for me,
Continue void the Austrian 7 Tango Zulu, sorry for that.
I found them very, like, you just kind of fly to a planet, fly back. I don't know, I guess because I was, like, with a bunch of buddies, we were doing cargo runs and stuff. Alright, radar contact showing top of descent in 62 miles. Alright, I'm going to go let Daisy in, just because I feel like she's been out for long enough now. I'll be right back. Alright, she was at the door, so that's good. She was waiting to come in. She was there. Sitting there waiting. Alright, about 50 miles till top of descent.
Yankee uniform Bravo Tango Charlie.
Airplane's looking good. That was my take with Elite Dangerous as well. It's sad that I still only play Free Pace 2, which is nearly a 30-year-old game. Damn it, I've never heard of that one. That's crazy. Is she in? She is, yes. She's laying on the bed here. How old is Daisy now? We're not really sure. She's about 8 years old. She's starting to get all gray, man, around her. She's starting to get all gray, and I have to be careful. This year,
Yankee Tango Charlie, please confirm runway 12.
we were throwing the BALL, and she really hurt her like front shoulder paw.
Oh, sorry
So
for
she's been
that.
limping for the last little bit, so I have to be a little bit careful. She's getting to be an old girl. Old girl. I think she's about 8 years old. She could be 9, but I think she's about 8 years old.
Yankee Tango Charlie, Roger, turn left heading 0990.
We don't really know, right? She's a rescue, so we weren't really sure of her age.
Yankee Tango Charlie.
Hard to tell.
Austrian 7 Tango Zulu, descent
Blue
to
Crown,
flight
what's up,
level
man? Good to see you, dude.
150.
Look at the ortho down there. It's beautiful.
Lufthansa 141 with you, direct Arsin climbing 1320.
Hello, Lufthansa 1341, Budapest radar contact. Break, Austrian 7 Tango Zulu, descent to flight level 150.
Descending flight level 150, Austrian 7 Tango Zulu.
1,500 hours moved to this. I find flight sim is far more rewarding than like doing space sim and stuff. I guess it really depends how much you're into it, right? But in my opinion, like being able to like do these real ops and fly to like all these airports around the world, I don't know. To me, it's just more interesting and more rewarding if I'm going to spend that much time sitting at like flight controls and stuff. But yeah, I got 4 flight for my IRL flying, and damn, it's a game changer. Yeah, for sure, Kai, for sure. It's gonna be hard to see her go when it comes, especially in this chat. Yeah, we're not even gonna talk about that, dude. I don't even. Fuck me, dude. I will be a disaster for quite a while after that happens. We don't think about that. Obviously, you always, as a pet owner, you always have to be prepared for the day that that happens. But we're not. We're not even gonna. We're gonna talk about her having many more years with us and chat and hanging out.
Good evening, Ryanair 3135.
Free Space 2 is an awesome community that's kept the game alive. Also helped the developer drop the source code to help them out. Gotcha. We also have an 8-year-old dog. But 8 years isn't that old, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Depends, right? I think dogs usually between 11 and 13, maybe 11 and 14. Really depends. Depends on their diet. Depends on how much exercise they get. There's a lot of things, right? A lot of things that can influence a dog's life. Okay, we're about 35 miles from top of descent, so let's go to our descent page. We'll forecast our descent winds. We'll grab all that information. You're fine, Visheth. You're fine, man.
Budapest Control Services, Serbia 5 Victor with you, inbound Natix, passing level 305, climbing flight level 340 final.
Hello, Serbia 55 Victor, Budapest radar contact. Lufthansa 1341, resume on navigation to RC.
So they only have RNAV arrivals as well. You can't, there's no ILS.
Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee, descent to flight level 200.
Flight level 200, Ryanair 10 Yankee Whiskey. Right, 200, 20,000 feet when ready. That's good. We'll do that. Good. 20,000 is in. Let's go ahead and load up our weather.
Center, hello, Ryanair 8, depending on the flight level 360 inbound indication.
Really depends on the breed,
hello,
yeah.
Ryanair 8
Absolutely.
Cook 1000.
Metar LZIB. Let's see what the weather is. Please don't spend hundreds of dollars on airplanes that are just a concept. What do you mean, NG?
206, climbing flight level 300.
Hello, Lufthansa 7.
Yeah, absolutely, Metro. Winds are 10, sorry, QNH is 1011. 1011, we'll throw that in there. We'll execute that. Good. What else do we need? That's all good. That's all good. That's Cavite conditions. Winds are 290. What runway are we planning? Runway 31. So I think that makes the most sense. 25 miles till top of drop.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Charlie.
Serbia 55 Victor. Serbia 55 Victor, turn right by 10 degrees.
Turn right by 10 degrees.
We'll see if he yells at us. We haven't descended quite yet.
Turn right heading 210.
Turning right, second heading.
Runway 31 is where we're going, and then as far as gates go.
Heading 210, Yankee Tango Charlie.
Ryanair 8 Echo Lima, Budapest Kutei, radar contact.
Guess we go to any one of these ones.
Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee, descent to flight level 200.
Affirm flight level 200, Ryanair 10 Yankee Whiskey. Alright, we're going to descend now then. We'll just plug that in. Descend now. We'll start the descent. That'll keep us on profile. Just so he doesn't get upset at us. Saw a news article about a 31-year-old dog yesterday. That's insane. Damn, that is pretty crazy. Holy.
Ocean 785 request leave cockpit for 1 minute.
Is approved. Report back.
Thank you.
All right, starting our descent down into
Yankee Tango Charlie, turn right, heading 270.
Bratislava for the first time, chat. Bratislava. Interesting. Flair, what's up, man? Have to go. Have a nice descent landing and have fun with the lunch with your mom. Really enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Ruben. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully I'll catch you on Thursday, dude. Back in the U.S., back in the A320. Should be fun.
Climb flight level 320, FedEx 50 Charlie.
Star Citizen is ships that... Oh, yes, NJ, sorry. I completely missed that out of context. You are correct, yeah. That shit's crazy, man. That ship's crazy, dude. Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. That's basically pay to win, right? In a sense, NJ, like you spend... And aren't some of them like thousands of dollars? Maybe not hundreds, but like, weren't they like thousands?
Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee, try to reach 200 by Bollux.
200 by Bollux. We'll throw it in now. Thanks, Ryanair 10 Yankee Whiskey. All right, he wants us flight level 200 for Bollux. So let's plug that in there. We'll execute that. Let's see what it's going to do. Ooh. Okay, well, we're going to throw a ground spoiler now because we're going to descend real heavily.
November 172, can I get my current heading?
Showing us 3,000 feet above. So let's throw out some ground spoilers and let's hope that the passengers can throw their seatbelt signs on because we're about to blast down. Here we go. Star Citizen seems like a scam at this point, which is a shame because Chris Roberts essentially birthed the space sim genre. It's the game, in my opinion, it's the game that never was. It was the game that promised the world, but just couldn't keep up with new technology, right? How many years ago did this, like, originally release and, like, yeah. I can agree with that.
Currently, dialers, and we would like to make a touch and go runway 30 after that, maintaining runway heading.
Yankee Tango Charlie Roger, clear touch and go runway 30. Wind 120 degrees 2 knots after touch and go, continue runway heading and climb 2,000 feet.
Captain, the Ryanair that flew into LZI, yeah, he probably got vectored. Yeah, he did. He got straight vectors in. That's their flight path. Yeah. I'm assuming he's probably going to give us the same thing. He went in straight to 3-1. Remember playing the original Wing Commander on PC? Damn.
Lufthansa 1341, climb to flight level 360.
Love the spoilers. Who needs spaceship? Zach? Sounded so promising. Oh, dude, it was crazy, man. I remember when it got announced. I was just like, this is going to be the greatest game I've ever heard of in my life. This is going to be the greatest. You know? Nope. Nope. 10,400 feet. You know what that means, chat. We have lots of room to go for that nice prime butter. We'll either hit Gulf or Delta. Depends where we touch down, but I'm assuming Delta probably for taxi. 122-9er-75. Thanks for ATC. We'll see you soon, Ryanair. 10 Yankee Whiskey. Sorry, Whiskey Yankee. Alright, 122-9er-7. Bucharest approach. I think is what he said, right? Bratislava approach.
Correct, thank you.
(12297). That is Budapest approach. Okay. Planning to do a Frankfurt to Honolulu in the 747 in the sim. Longest flight of my sim career. Nice, dude. Enjoy it. Get lots of snacks, lots of drinks, drink lots of water. Should have fun, man. Budapest approach. Good evening, Ryanair. 10 Whiskey Yankee. Flight level 250, descending for flight level 200 at Bollux.
Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee, Budapest approach. Good evening. Descend to flight level 140. Proceed direct to Zomba.
Okay, descend flight level 140, and we'll proceed direct to Zomba for Ryanair. 10 Whiskey Yankee. All right, direct Zomba. Ground spoilers in. Our descent rate's going to get kind of shallowed out now because we're a little bit high up on profile. Although we need to be between below 12, above 5.5. We'll see what the airplane does here. Should descend us at about 1,000 feet per minute-ish. We'll see. Jay, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. The waypoints keep getting me. Yeah, some of the waypoints flying. Especially when you do these flights that you've never flown before. That's, to me, is the biggest challenge. When you're used to doing certain flights, like you've done certain flights 5, 6, 10, 15 times, or you fly into an airport, you kind of know it. You kind of, you know, you can kind of just assume what waypoint they're sending you direct to. Yeah, when flying into these new airports, it's always a little bit difficult to try and hone in exactly where you should be going and where you should be flying. I had a friend who put 1,000 into that game, like the startup fund. Oof. I mean, like I said, man, the original, like it was literally game breaking, right, Flyboy? Like what they showed and what they thought the game was going to be. But I mean, here we are, dude, 2023, and that game still looks like it's coming in, you know? Exclamation point, scenery 2, just aviation. I'm using the Aerosoft. They've provided me with the scenery to do a review copy. Aerosoft, Aerosoft Bratislava. Exclamation point, scenery 2. Scenery 2. I mean, whatever the name of that one is you're using, what is it, Bollocks? It was B-O-L-U-X, so Bollocks. Yeah, kind of, but different way of putting it. Is your FS realistic profile on your Discord? Anonymous, it's right here. So if you go to FS realistic, you go to profile cloud, and it's right here. You can download it right here. No sounds, just camera movements. So you can download it there. Are these any free? This is not free. I believe there is a free one on flightsim.to. Or are you actually talking about a couple of regarding your fan profile? So, I'll bring this over here quickly. So I have what's called, I forget what, Fan Expert is what this is called. Fan Expert, when I start my PC, it's on turbo mode, okay? But look at how the fan goes down to about 1,200, 1,300 RPM. What I do when I'm streaming is I always put it on to full speed. So I always make my fans run at full speed. And that in return keeps my temperatures. That's what I was saying where I have a pretty aggressive fan curve. That's what I was saying by it. So what I had was it was still on turbo. And for some reason, this simulator, when there's high clouds, my temperatures just skyrocket. I don't know what it is. There's something about when it tries to draw clouds up at like 36, 37,000 feet. It absolutely, my CPU and my GPU temperatures go through the roof. So I have to remember to always bump it onto full fan. And you remember that I'm running an overclocked i9 10900K. That thing you could pretty much cook an egg on that thing. Like it runs hot. My only complaint about the 10900K chipset, the i9, is it runs hot. By Zomba, flight level 120, Ryanair 10, Whiskey Yankee. Alright, he wants us at 12,000 for Zombo. So we can plug that in. We can go FL 120. Execute. That should descend us. Descent, forecast, and transition altitude. We'll throw this in. Transition altitude for this one should be, says by ATC. We could probably look at one of the SIDs, and that'll give us transition altitude 10,000 feet.
Ryanair 315, contact over, 1 minute, bye-bye.
Okay. There we go.
Roger, Ryanair 3135. Bye-bye.
I think you can do that in the BIOS too, doing it over a certain utilization. You can, correct, yes. Yeah. Is this tool free? It should be free. I think it comes with all ASUS boards, I think is what it is. Yeah, yes, ASUS Fan Expert. That's exactly it, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, ASUS Fan Expert is exactly what it is. Just got back from dinner. Have I missed much or the giveaway? Unfortunately, you have, Tom. Yeah, our PC crashed earlier. First time in I don't know how long, man, since we had a PC crash. Gaming PC too, not the stream PC. The game PC crashed. Something with my temperatures were a little bit wonky and weird. Alright, so it knows that we're looking for Zomba at 12,000 feet. Yeah, the last time it happened, Flyboy, I know the last time it happened, we were flying into Newark, and the same thing. The exact same thing. We were flying into Newark, and I forgot to put my fans on full speed, and yeah. Funny, mine just crashed yesterday for the first time since flying the 737-800. Crazy, man. Maybe we were all just due. We were all just due. Mal's, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. You'll get fired if you don't smash this plane. No, dude, we're going for straight butter. Are you getting vectored straight in? Hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully, though.
Pleasant Cleveland, Ryanair 3354 with you descend into flight level 170. Ryanair 3354 Burgas approach, good evening, guide and decide descend to 10,000 feet altitude by the QNH 1011. Proceed direct to Nikra, expect RS3 right.
Fiance's dad bought us new tires for the tractor, new front tires for the tractor. I use the Ryzen 5900X, which I think is a competitor to yours, but it stays very, very cool with fans pretty low. Interesting. Yeah. My CPU is overclocked. You have to remember that. So immediately there. Good cap coming from tonsillitis. Oh, hope you're feeling better soon, man. This plane might be a little taxing on the memory. No, it's fine. It's fine. I know exactly what it was, man. It was the high laying cloud. That's all it was. So right now we're direct Zomba. And we have the 1 mic or the 1 November? What did we plan? 1 mic. We could have planned the 1 November, and that would actually take us direct in. We should have just done that. We'll see what he does. He hasn't told us if we were cleared on the 1 mic or the 1 November yet. Are we going to get a dance from GSX today? I have no clue. Overclocked or not, that 10900K is toasty. Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah, it's very, very spicy. So very, yes. Yeah. Yours crashed at a higher cloud layer too. That's actually just helped me figure out what happened now as it happened to you too. Yeah, man, you want to run. That's why always when I'm running this simulator, I always run my highest fan curve, because that at least will, you know, remove the issue of it possibly overheating itself, which is, I'm pretty sure, exactly what happened.
181 Austrian 17 Zulu, bye-bye.
Approach Ryanair 8, calling over to you, flight level 200 at
I have no clue, Metro, no. Do you Streamlabs OBS or standard? Standard, Tim. Yeah, I don't. Streamlabs OBS is janky, man. It does weird stuff. Weird stuff.
Beeline Papa Romeo, contact Budapest Radar 120-375, bye-bye.
Thompson's 92 Mike, okay, can we get a turn back?
Got West 7, for the set. Cross with Mike Echo, turn left heading 340.
Left turn heading 340, Thompson's 92 Mike, okay.
Ryanair 8 Echo Lima approach.
Approach Ryanair 8 Echo Lima with you, flight level 200.
Ryanair Echo Lima.
There's 12,000 feet. We got that.
Descend to flight level 120 by level.
We'll see what he wants us to do. Again, this is an RNAV approach, so there we go.
Possible 1205.
Statewi dropping another $20 donation.
Hope the medicine is treating you well as always.
134475 for Ryanair 10 Whiskey Icky. Alright, 13447. That's so weird. We were just with approach, and then he changed us from approach over to center. 134475. Bratislava radar. Maybe we were in. Oh, were we in? Maybe we might have been in different airspace. That's why. Okay. We'll see what he wants us to do here. Let Daisy back in. She is. She's here laying beside me on the floor. Yeah. Bratislava radar. Very good evening, Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee. Flight level 120.
Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee, good evening, Bratislava radar contact. Proceed direct to Eclipse descent 6,000 feet by QNH 1011.
Alright, we'll proceed direct Eclipse and 1011 6,000 feet. Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee. Alright, 6,000 feet, we're good. Showing us 1,400 feet above profile. I'm going to altitude intervene. We're going to go ground spoiler out. I'm going to go speed. We're going to hold 240 on speed. Was there a restriction? No restrictions. We're just going to hold 240 for now. So we are getting straight in. We don't have to do that crazy approach. Yeah. My goodness. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. Same thing happens to me with high clouds. My FPS tanks and my temperatures rise. Yeah, it's something to do with the clouds. That's why I know that's exactly. As soon as the PC crashed, I knew exactly what it was. And then when I turned the PC back on, just sitting idle, my CPU was at like almost 80-something degrees. So yeah, you'll see it do like spikes and peaks into the 70s, but for the most part, it's, you know, around 60 degrees is what it holds. And that's with full fan profile. It usually doesn't get much hotter than that as long as I have my full fan profile on. I also probably could have a bigger CPU cooler. I used the Corsair H100X. It's not a bad CPU cooler, but as we were talking about before, the TDP and the heat that the i9 10900K produces is crazy. Crazy. Alright, there's 10,000 feet, fixed lights on, runway turn-offs, wing lights, and we'll ding the cabin. Good. Can I show when you land? What would you like to see?
Committee 1678, please, thank you, direct.
The Dark Rock Pro is 4, is that the cooler? Could be, yeah. My PC would be around 80 degrees on regular, but I keep my case open and it's much cooler. Yeah. QNH 1011, yes, thank you, we just came through that. It was, wait, what was transition altitude? 10,000 feet, yes, we're good. So 1011 on that, and then we need to set our minimums. Minimums are such a weird chart, man. Like I don't even. This is my. Wait. 2,500 feet. Ryanair 10 Yankee Whiskey. All right, 2,500. Do we have an ILS? Why did I think we didn't have an ILS into here? We definitely do. Okay, 1107. Well, this makes it easier. Why did I think there was no... That's so weird. I thought for sure we couldn't shoot an ILS. 1107. Okay. And then front course was 309. 309.
Lambda and descent 360
Good.
loads 60.
And minimums 634. Oops.
Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee cleared ILS 31 report established.
Cleared ILS 31 will report established. Ryanair 10 Whiskey Yankee. All right, 220 on the speed is the next restriction, and what was it? 639 on our minimums. 634. 634.
Descent flight level 150, gate 187.
All right, 634 is in our minimums. Got frequencies plugged in. Good. All is set, and we are looking fine and dandy. I'm going to shallow out that descent rate just a little bit, but 1,000 feet per minute. Good. Yep, you want to see Daisy when we land? She's sleeping. I don't know what just happened to like the airport area, but it just went all white. Hopefully we don't have any issues here. How do you leave the Microsoft Flight Simulator Steam beta to go to the latest release? You have to wait till the beta is done.
Radar, we are requesting vectoring. We have some FMC issue, Dromity 16.
I don't like that that's what the airport looks like.
108.
Is that even where the airport is? The airport's...
108, Dromity 1678.
The airport's like over here, isn't it? Or is that with the airport? How do you check minimums? On your chart. Approach chart's down here. Alright, we gotta watch our speed. Let's bring in that speed back a little bit. Have you got a cam facing Daisy? No. No, I don't.
Ryanair 8 Echo Lima, good evening, Bratislava radar.
It's coming back in now.
Continue direct.
Looks like the airport's just past this area. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and arm our... Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. Arm VOR lock. LNAV. And then VOR lock. Alright, here goes... Like right... Yeah, it is. Loading some weird... Never seen that before. Alright, let's arm our approach. We can go flaps 1. Render delay, something weird. Yeah. Something weird going on. Flaps 5 degrees. Really start to slow the airplane down now. Scratchy audio. Runway 31 cleared to land and we are full established. Ryanair 10 Yankee Whiskey. Alright, gear down. Bring that speed back. We should be back. Sorry about that. I'm telling you, dude, today is not my day. I'm fully convinced that just today is out to push every single one of my buttons. Between audio issues, the sim crashing. Today is just not our day, dude. It is just not our day. Flaps 15 degrees. Ground spoilers out to try and slow us down as much as possible. Yes, don't worry, guys. We'll get the replay. Still early for that. Case of the Mondays, dude. You're telling me, man. Holy macaroni. 154 on our VREF speed today, so we'll get all of that plugged in. 154. I don't know if you guys heard it, but we've been cleared to land. It's stuttering big time. Shouldn't be stuttering. Try and refresh, maybe. I don't know. It shouldn't be. Everything's green on my end. Everything's set fine and green on my end. Flaps 25. And flaps 30 will be our landing flaps. Good. Alright, landing checklist. Gear down, 3 green, flaps are full, ground spoilers are armed, auto brake is set, cabin crew's been advised, you guys have been advised. Let's go, right? My airplane, my throttles. Sounds are up. Enjoy the arrival, guys. See you down on the ground.
Contact approach 12 to decimal 975. Bye bye.
1000.
calling approach on 122 to Niner 75, and for the third, show down in the mountain.
Ah, yes, replay, thank you. Recording.
Climb 187, continue rising 150.
Continue rising 150, gain 187.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
100.
Tax 10 whiskey Yankee, welcome to Bratislava, gateway Delta,
30.
Of your choice.
20. 10.
Reversers goes down gently. Decelerating. Reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Bratislava for the first time. That was actually a really cool approach. Nice approach. The pappies were off, but nice approach. We saved Monday, chat. Left on Delta, Foxtrot, stand of our choice. Thanks so much for the TC. We'll see you soon, Ryanair. 10 Yankee Whiskey. All right, sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down. Not bad. We saved Monday, chat. Holy fuck. All right, Delta, Foxtrot to the ramp. There we go. Beautiful. Great landing. Great arrival. Happy with that one. Spoilers. Flaps. And welcome to Bratislava. Almost said Bucharest. Welcome to Bratislava. We'll stop the clocks. An hour and 26 minutes on the flight time. Not too shabby. Good, good. Let's go to landing lights off. Strobe lights off. Wing lights off. We'll spool up the APU. We're looking for stand. Honestly, don't even know what stand we're going to, chat. I'm trying to look at the chart system here. Let's go to stand 6. GSX. And we'll go to gate 6. We'll go to 5. Walk in. There we go. No. All right, 5 Alpha. Let's go. Captain Huggins, thank you very much for 9 months. Appreciate this. Keep up the work, Cap. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for supporting the streams. That is extremely kind. And then we have Mitchell gifting another 5 members to the channel. That is unbelievably kind. Mitchell, thank you very much, man. 10 gifted members today. I appreciate you. You guys are curing the case of the blues today, chat. My goodness. If you're just tuning in, you just caught that arrival. Stream crashed earlier. Just all kinds of weird stuff today. Had a terrible sleep last night. Grumpy, tired, hungry on this crazy diet. Just a real bad case of the Mondays today, chat. Real bad case of the Mondays. Probably the worst case of the Mondays I think I've had in a very, very long time. Normally turn off, skin come off. We're looking for 5 Alpha. Looks like they want us in right here, I guess. Yeah, 5 Alpha. Sure. I guess they want us in right here. This seems to be the correct spot. Taxi lights coming off. APU bleeds are on. I guess this is where they want us. Hey, able to unlock camera during replay. Mine is stuck in the view when I record. Ed, you need to record your. I'll show you in a second here, Ed. A little bit easier for me once I actually get into the gate here. Please make sure you guys thank Mitchell in chat, if you did just get a gifted membership. That is incredibly kind. Thanks so much, Mitchell. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will we get a dance today from GSX? That's the real question. Will we get a dance? And there we go. All zeros across the board. Beautiful. Park brake is coming on. Let's go upstairs. That's good. Isolation valve goes open. Probe heats off. Hydraulics off. Engine number 2 off. Engine number 1 off. Anti-collision light comes off. Seatbelt sign goes off. Just a bow today, chat. Just a bow. Beautiful scenery, though. I actually really enjoyed this. We'll definitely come back to this airport. You're off, you're off, you're off. That's all good. You're good. These go off as well. Yaw damper goes off. Window heat goes off. You go to APU gen. And that is it. We can go to GSX. We can request deboarding. There we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down. Let's do a quick little tour here of the airport scenery in Bratislava. Looks good. Really cool. Perfectly fine. Aerosoft product. I don't think it's Aerosoft that made it. I think Aerosoft just published it. But pretty cool scenery. The approach was real nice. I mean, nothing but like farmland coming down the approach. And then you can see they've got the downtown Bucharest is all out this way. Pretty cool. I'm wondering if they usually always land on this runway over here, or if they sometimes can come in off the mountain there. That could be kind of cool. I bet there's an approach that comes in on the other side that might be pretty neat. But there you go, chat. That is it. We have made it down for the first time ever to Bratislava. Very cool, man. Very, very cool. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. If you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up if you did enjoy that arrival. That may have been Ryanair's best arrival ever. 110. Not bad at all. No floaties on that one either. So real good, real happy with that one. Happy with how that turned out. We're going to watch the deboarding process here a little bit. Looks like Whiz. We're boring the Whiz stairs. It sounds odd, but we're boring the Whiz stairs. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I appreciate y'all, man. The replay tool, just the default replay, man. It's just the default replay tool that's built into the sim. So for somebody who's asking, you have to do your camera track recording. So once you hit play and you actually are watching your replay, you have to hit a camera track, and then you should be able to go and choose any of your certain ones, any of the camera views that you like. Great recovery today, Cap. Hope you have a good rest of your week, my friend. See you on Thursday. Ken, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All you went through and no dance, how rude. I agree. Today has been a trying day, man. Just a bow, fitting for this Monday. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Again, I do apologize about all of the technical difficulties today and about me yelling at Will earlier. Apologize for all of that. Again, Will, sorry, no hard feelings. Just stop trying to piss me off on purpose, Will, and I think we can have a great working environment and fun together, so thank you for that. Thanks everybody for being here. Mods, donators, sponsors, thank you all for so much and everything that you do for the channel, man. Without you guys here, none of this is possible. So seriously, thank you all very, very much for support. Now, the only thing I noticed about this profile is they should walk out this way and then across. They shouldn't walk across this area. You can clearly see where it's labeled for the walkway. That's my only complaint with the GSX profile for this airport, but it was awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all for being here. To everybody else that cannot afford to donate using a monetary value, I want to appreciate you guys just as much for being here, man, hanging out with me. Stream after stream, week after week. It was really fun this week, man. Did some cool ATR ops, flew it down in New Zealand, had a lot of fun, and then back today with some Ryanair ops. Only got one landing in today. We should have got two, but we only got one, but that's okay. Not much we can do about that, chat. That's just the flight sim gods being flight sim gods. Yeah, next live stream for me is going to be on Thursday, unless I do an after dark. I may look at doing an after dark with Jeff this week, a shared cockpit. I know that you guys might enjoy that, so I may do a after dark shared flight stream with Jeff, shared flight deck with Mr. Faviano, so keep that in mind. It's kind of difficult with his busy schedule and my busy schedule. It's very difficult to kind of coordinate something, so I apologize if the stream just kind of pops up and it's there. That's probably what's going to happen. I have no clue how we're going to I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to coordinate anything and kind of get something planned like that. So if you do join the Discord, I always put a little message when I go live in Discord and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll look at doing something like that. That should be fun. Daisy's rolling around on her bed over here. We can watch the replay though. So let's go ahead and restart the Kutau script here. We'll restart you. Restart good. We'll jump inside the aircraft. We'll go ahead and close all the doors. Come over here. We'll go to doors. We'll close. Next page. Close and close. Good. Return. We'll go ahead and get the airplane in a PMDG setup. Panel state load. We're going to go with final. Wait, is there short final or final? Yeah, no, we want final. We'll execute that. That'll get the airplane in a turnaround state, ready for us to watch our replay with flaps and all that stuff, so we should be good. Show my GSX settings. I can't right now because the engines are on. I show my GSX settings a lot of times, but yeah, I can show you maybe next time. Shared works, yes, it's called Your Controls. Your Controls. It's available for free on flightsim.to. Your Controls. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and... No, stop. GSX. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you, no problem. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and watch our replay, shall we? Flaps should be full and all that fun stuff. Yep, let's go ahead and we'll turn all our lights on as well. Replay lights are always important. Good, cool. Let's watch the replay, shall we? We'll hit the play button. It's going to be short final, so we can just watch it like immediately right from here. We'll get some wing views in and stuff like that. 50 FPS, not bad. Listen, dude, great performance. All of the airports that we flew into today, Krakow, Burgas, and Bratislava here, all had very good frame rates. Really, really good frame rates, actually. Quite pleased with how everything ran today. It was a lot of fun. So close that. We don't need that. Alrighty, friends, that's going to wrap it up for me this week. Once again, we're going to be live on Thursday. We're going to be back in the Phoenix A320, and we're going to be taking a look at some new Houston scenery. So that's always fun. New Houston scenery. We're going to be flying either United or Allegiant. Maybe I'll let you guys choose. Maybe I'll put up a poll on the YouTube channel, and you guys can decide who we fly next, either Allegiant or United. Not sure what we're going to do, but it should be fun regardless. Maybe we could do United. We could do Denver. That's a pretty long trip. We could do Denver to Houston, and then Houston to somewhere, maybe using some United ops. But 1,000 footers, 1,500 footers, smooth as butter on that Ryanair arrival chat. Absolutely beautiful. Leave you guys with some more wing views here. Leave you guys with some outro tunes as well. Guys, thanks once again so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you guys enjoy the outro. Have a great start to your week, and I look forward to seeing everybody on Thursday stream back in the Phoenix A320. Haven't flown that in a while, so it should be a lot of fun. All right, guys, happy landings, safe skies. See you guys all on Thursday.